I have no idea if that transitioned correctly. But maybe it did. Oh, well. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Large Slice Expedition Episode 4. How are we doing?
Doing good.
Oh,
great.
Everyone's got a little drink. Everyone's got a little food. Little snacks. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cheers. First off, happy birthday, Jason. Woo!
Thank you.
Birthday
Happy
episode.
birthday to you.
One more year away from the big 3-0.
1 more year away.
Attaboy.
1 more year closer.
One more closer.
Close. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting into character already. He's Greg.
Yeah.
Well,
Ready.
all right. Well, any cool things happened over the weekend that anyone wants to share?
I suck at golf. Again.
Nice. It's a humbling sport.
It's also my daughter's birthday today, so
Woo!
damn.
Oh yeah.
Good day to have a birthday.
Juniper.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be celebrating her. We're gonna have a big old party for her over the weekend.
Nice.
Turned 3, so I've got a splash pad for her and her little friends. And
Spoilers,
and a
Juniper,
bubble
turn off the
machine.
stream.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cool. Zach, what are we eating?
We are eating chicken thigh, some microwaved vegetables,
Nice.
and a rice medley.
Ooh.
Nice medley.
We be meddling with the medley.
Did you put tahini on your chicken?
Okay.
Chicken, I just put a slight dash of it's called smoked herbs, but it's kind of like Cajun except without the high sodium.
Nice.
So quite nice.
No Old Bay for old Greg.
Trying to get beach ready, even though I'm not going to the beach.
Speaking of old Greg, Caleb, did you do your homework?
Did I do my homework? What was my homework?
To watch old Greg.
Oh no. I
Didn't
mean,
watch it.
no.
Watch it.
I didn't. I forgot entirely. This week's gone by fast. Okay, blinked and we're here. So
Only Tuesday.
you know what? I'm gonna write it down. And we're gonna have it for time.
Well, all right. Picking up where we left off last time, or well, previously, I guess, last session. We picked up with the party finishing off that Knoll pack. Turns out one of them was alive. We had some trouble figuring out transportation, so we ended up tying her up in the trees, upside down. Somehow she survived. The party went back home to rest, though, and after going back to the previous location, they did not find any bodies. And after some successful tracking checks, they found a little pack of gnolls, retrieving those bodies of their lost comrades and taking them back home. But our party's stealth was not successful, and the gnolls turned around and began combat. There's a little bit of dialogue between Greg and the party leader of the gnolls, or whatever you want to call him. But turns out the felled gnoll from before was his wife. So he was not surrendering. He was not in the mood to talk. Yeah. So yeah, they went full out in their combat. They fell though, and yeah, after beating the gnolls, one of them surrendered, and they tried to get some information out of him, and kind of got a little information about his leader, Bloodfang, being kind of wounded or something like that, and so he didn't want to take him back there and stuff. So yeah, the party ends up just killing the wounded gnoll. And they try to get more information out of the near dead gnoll wife that they had from the previous day. Aren't able to get much out of her, and also mercilessly kill her as well. Yeah.
I would say merciful.
Merciful? Mercifully?
I would say merciful.
I
Yeah.
was so merciful, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was either that or dragging her along until she does die.
True.
And that would have been bad, right? Let's rationalize this. That would have been bad.
We could have
So,
found Noel
yeah.
King, though.
Yeah, but we didn't want to drag her through that, so you know,
True.
you
So
kind of had
not
to.
wife, it was widow, Josh.
Oh, true.
I guess canonically correct.
That is true. You are correct there, sir. Oh no.
Timeline important.
For murderers, at least get it right.
Yeah. Boy.
Allegedly.
Oh man.
Not wrong. Yeah. So, where was I? Yeah, after failing to get too much detail from the last remaining role, the dispatcher continue onwards towards the mountain, where Pip used some spirits to set up camp, cook a nice little meal for everybody, and we bedded down for the night. It sounded like. Oh, and we leveled after the night, but maybe during the night, during the day we leveled. During the day we leveled.
After the Knolls.
After the Knolls.
So we made it through the night.
Why don't you give me a D20, Caleb, since you asked?
God. Caleb.
What?
What?
Roll?
didn't hear him
A
say it.
D20?
Well, D20.
Do I add anything to it? He said we leveled up during the day, so that means we made it through the night, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It was on the 20, and it's an 8.
Even is what you wanted.
Oh, man.
Odd is not what you wanted, so you lucked out.
Oh, thank goodness. I literally watched it slow-mo 28.
Yeah. In the middle of the night, a few of you will get awoken. Why don't I get perception checks from the party?
Perception. +2. 7.
I think you said 7, Caleb.
Yep.
I think everyone besides Calpip will get awoken by the sound of a horn off in the distance. Those of you above a 15, so B and Jason, you guys will be able to tell that the horn is coming from the west, northwest, westish. Maybe it's reflecting off of the mountains. But yeah, let me take you guys to the bigger map here. And let me know if you can't see the universal token. Bottom left.
I can see bottom left. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had to zoom.
Oh, is
Yeah. So,
It's a little,
Ooh,
little
it's very
thing.
fuzzy.
who chose our universal token again?
I did. Estimated you guys are around here. This is probably your best guess of where you guys are. The sound, it's a horn of some sort, maybe some type of war horn or something. It could be miles based off these mountains away, but it's coming up in this like northwestern area. So, general direction. You guys can look at each other, recognize that you all are all woken by it, and talk if you like. But Calpip is snoring off on the side, maybe.
Me.
Guys, did you hear that? You think that's the Troll King, Greg, with 2 G's?
Sorry, I was reading.
Me.
What did it sound like? Sorry, I was trying to read my.
It's like a horn, some type of like battle horn or something like that. Give me like a history check, Jason.
I think I know history.
Oh
Probably
boy.
not.
That's intelligence
You
based.
got this.
Yes, sir.
You got
Yep.
this.
Loud sound.
Greg didn't go to school.
You're not familiar with like the type of horn or anything like that. It's definitely like a horn. You can hear it for sure off in the distance. It's a couple toots, and then it stops.
I mean, I might have heard like an elk or something, or like a deer with horns, maybe Suki. I don't know. Something horny.
But you
out
never-
there.
You never.
I've
Zach?
never experienced, even living out in the wild. I've never heard this before.
You've never heard that from the knolls around your area?
Well, gnolls don't have horns, so I've definitely not heard a gnoll. They just speak like me, you know. We kill, we eat, we keep wife alive, hopefully.
Booga booga.
Booga booga.
Must be something else to the west.
Must be. Well,
How
I think
close to
we're
this town do
nicely
y'all?
tucked away in the mountains. so I think we're still safe.
Do we want to investigate it tomorrow, or do we want to stay away from it?
Let's investigate.
Fuck no. It's cold out there.
Yeah, it's cold. That's what I was gonna say.
Greg, were you gonna
That's
offer?
not what you were about to say. Greg, you were going to go towards it.
Funny sound. Could be friends.
Is Greg just Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Without the two other Eds.
Well, now that's what I'm imagining, Greg. That's the rest of the campaign now.
With the unibrow.
It's just that.
Wait, but Ed only had one D.
Well, he's...
Yeah, Greg with 1 G, Greg with 2 Gs.
Don't.
And there's a
get
third Greg
started
out there somewhere.
Don't get
Greggy.
started again.
Greggy.
I swear to God, there's. I'm
Geggy.
Greg,
Greg
Greg,
Gs.
Greggy.
Greg with 2 G's would be like
Greg, and
double
Greggy.
D, from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That's all I'm saying.
Double day.
Double D. Greg with 2 J's. All right. Well, it sounds like we're not investigating it in the middle of the night. We have a rough direction of where it's coming from. Does anybody feel like they should stay up in the middle of the night and, like keep watch for the group or anything like that in case something comes by, or like?
I don't mind. I've already. The snoring was already gonna wake me up anyways. I think as I get up, I'm not tired anymore, and I kind of tuck Calpit in a little bit.
Nice.
Okay, Greg, well, if you offer, how many hours do we have left in the night?
Y'all get some rest.
We're like halfway, so maybe another 4 to 6 hours of sleep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make Suki stay up. He's the leader, and then Zach, you're the bodyguard. Like you gotta
Oh,
be by his side.
that's I was about to just rock, paper, scissors him for it, but you're right.
We can do
Zach, would you
Yeah.
like to take the second 2-hour shift?
Yes, I'll take the second.
Wonderful. Greg, can I also be tucked in?
I'll allow it. I'll tuck you in a little extra.
Thank you.
If I
thank
just
you.
kind of put the blanket over top of him, I'll like tuck in the sides for you, make sure the pillow's plump and everything.
Oh, wonderful. I
You're
can
paying us.
sleep easy now.
Based. Well, you guys have a nice tent. It is light weather. That comes out neutral. And so you guys will need a little bit of fire to keep things warm. So you guys get back 3 per hour.
Cantrips.
And I remember I only collected 4 hours worth of firewood for the last session.
Oh, perfect.
What you said.
Perfect timing. As you guys all wake up to, the fire is going out.
Should we wake up Calpit and have him cast that spell again?
Me.
Or we
Suki,
could
give me
actually
an
go out.
intelligence check.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Why? Oh my.
Oh,
Probably sometime in like
Whoa.
school time learnings or something like that, you learn that like spellcasters need like a full night's sleep, otherwise like they don't get spells back the next day.
This guy just gets it all.
So if they don't sleep for like 8 hours consistently, then they're not getting their spells the next day.
Okay. Well, what do y'all think? Should we go out looking for firewood in the middle of the night with that horn?
Wait.
Sounds like we have to.
Oh, wait. Nope. We're already using the new cantrip. I'm going to use Druidcraft.
Hell yeah.
I can instantly light... Oh, wait, no, we're out of firewood. Never mind.
Oh, well.
I was going to say I can instantly light a small campfire, but campfire isn't a campfire.
He lights the tent on fire.
If
So I
we
can't
don't
use
have
that.
a fire going, are we gonna lose health, or are we just gonna stay the same?
That's for you guys to test out and find out.
Yeah, I don't want to test that one.
Let's.
Yeah.
Hey,
Greg,
worst case
what
is only
did
4
you
hours, right?
do
You guys were out all day yesterday. You guys were fine. You guys feel like a little warm.
I didn't hear you.
Josh, can we try?
Oh, what's your
scavenging
health at
surrounding
right
area
now?
For what?
It's not very high.
What are you trying to find, Zach?
Well, let's factor in. We had 4 hours of fire, so 3 health
Yeah, what
per 2 hours. Is that what you said
Okay.
earlier, Josh?
What?
I'm trying to calculate how much health Greg has at this point.
I have 11, but we rested for 4 hours.
Oh, I'm talking about the cold point system. Sorry, I'm not talking about health or anything like that.
Warm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That doesn't relate to. Okay,
correct.
got
yeah.
it.
I mean, I can
So-
So
go
you
chop
you
wood.
just have 11.
I'm proficient at survival, so I think I should be able to get wood.
Actually, yeah, you are kind of the secondary the winter survival person, Greg. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a survival check? More rolls for you. Yeah, you can kind of tell like you guys are breaking even on warmth right now. So you guys, during that 4 hours, 5 hours where you guys were cooking and all that stuff, you guys were gaining back a little bit of warmth during that time. I guess maybe not Zach and B. Right now, the limiting factor is you, Greg. So you guys had 5 hours with the thing. So that's like 15 warmth points is what you guys got back. Assuming you were at 0, you guys weren't at 0. So right now you're breaking even. The weather outside is not too bad. So the tent's stopping most of that extra cold loss. So right now it's just like net 0 on the cold scale.
Fire brings it to we're gaining.
Where you're gaining warmth. Yeah.
If y'all are fine, I mean,
Well, I think we should. I think 2 people should go out and 2 people
Yeah,
and 1 person
I don't-
should stay with the cow pit. So
I don't think I should just go alone just because we don't know what's out there. We probably can't stay out there for very long with it being so cold. Does anyone have a torch with them by perchance?
I do have torches.
I have torches as well.
I also am somewhat proficient in survival.
Let me see.
Well, you're checking all the right boxes right now.
Well, 2 survivalists.
I got survival as well.
Anybody have a
Let's see.
woodcutter's axe or anything like that to chop down trees? Or to
I've got a great axe. And
I
a
have a hand axe.
hand axe is good.
Oh, I don't have a hand axe. Damn
So it doesn't have any hand
I
axe.
have 2 hand axes, so I have a spare one for whoever comes with me.
Let's just start lighting trees on fire.
Or
That'll
2
make it
hand.
Really warm.
Zach, I like that.
I'm kidding.
Wait, what was the suggestion?
Nothing?
Don't worry about
You
it.
just go to sleep, Chucky.
Okay, with that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with Greg. Zach, you
Aw.
can stay here and
You don't want to light trees on fire?
No.
Me, burn it down. Me.
Y'all hear something?
Nope, nothing. Nothing.
Must be the
Alright.
wind.
Why don't I get a combined survival check for my woodcutters?
Pretty good.
Not too
Very
bad.
good.
All right. Yeah, you guys can find a tree that's already fallen down, not too far from camp. You guys can begin like cutting off pieces of that. It'll probably take like an hour, but you guys can get enough firewood to last the night and maybe a little bit extra for the morning.
Fair enough.
I like that.
Let me get rid of one of my torches.
You guys will lose a couple.
So I got room to carry them if you want me to drop stuff.
Oh no, just we're using 1 torch, right? So I just
Oh,
want
I
to make
see.
sure I get that out of my inventory before I forget. But you can carry
Also,
it. Yeah.
I see I have 5 torches too. I didn't see that in my inventory before, so.
Torch will burn for a while. So you guys are good. You guys can make it back to camp. And yeah, you guys can start up a fire. And now you can use Druidcraft.
Well, I have a tinderbox, so I don't. Well, that's my other question: is are cantrips just like a once per rest thing, or is that like?
No, infinite use.
Okay, then I will break out the new druid craft and just
Hell yeah.
light a little fire.
Or a small campfire. Yep, this is a small campfire indeed. Cool. Yeah, you guys can undress or whatever from before. Hop back into bed. Is one of y'all taking the rest or watch, or is it Zach?
I believe if it took about an hour, then Greg with 2 G's still got an hour left, and then Zach will take over the last 2 hours.
Tough but fair.
Sounds good. All right. Well, nothing else will happen in the middle of the night. No more horns. The fire stays lit, and you guys are good to go.
I guess I'll wake up an hour early and get started on breakfast. You know?
Yeah.
All right.
How much health do I gain back in an hour?
It's just good berries when we wake up.
If you guys are doing stuff the day before, you guys won't gain any from like a healing or anything like that. But you guys will gain the hit die rolls. So as we wake up in the morning, everyone can go ahead and do the spell stuff that they need to do, reset their spell slots, their action economy stuff, and then we can roll hit die. Everyone should have gained health based off of their level, and then we should be regaining health from what we lost in battle yesterday.
Do we regain a hit die as well?
If you're -1, yes. If you're below your maximum, then yes. Sorry, if you're below your maximum, then yes.
I was about to say, I'm 1 out of 2, so I'd be back at 2 out of 2.
You should have 3 now that you leveled up. You get 1 per level. So you would have been at 2 in the morning, and then you would have been at 3, like, because you gained 1.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, you should have been at max.
Damn.
Duality right
How
there.
many rations will breakfast take?
How many rations will breakfast take?
Yeah.
It will take 4.
Take 4.
Yep.
We take those out
Okay.
of my inventory just because I'm carrying so much.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I'll free up some room.
Hey, Josh, do we want to? Are we still doing the inspiration roll?
Oh, yes. Go ahead and have everyone give me a d20. I'll always forget that unless you guys remind me. So take inspiration for that, B.
Oh.
Oh gosh, dang it! I got a 2. I got a rock.
A little +2 for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a 1.
No, you messed up.
Oh,
What is it?
You just rolled a 1. That's all.
It's /R 1d20.
You,
Oh, I
you have a space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
rookie,
Rookie.
double rookie.
Rookie.
All right. Well, the
A few
next
Naruto ones I know.
the next day
Well, as
is
part of that breakfast,
light weather.
I'm doing the bounty of the harvest,
Okay.
so I can roll to see how good the food is.
Yep.
It's another 6, so it's just okay. So everyone gets a D6 inspo.
All right. If you guys want to notate that on your
Oh,
character sheet
3.
somehow, you guys have 2
Okay.
forms of inspiration. Everyone but Calpip has a +10 or a reroll, and then Calpip has a +4. Is that what we said?
2
+2.
plus 2.
I'd also like to, as I'm eating this slightly below average breakfast, see what the weather's going to be like for the next 24 hours.
It's
around
gonna
us.
pop this like crazy.
Throw a little orb in the air.
All right, Dad, watching the weather while breakfast.
I'm putting some grass leaves in the air and seeing which way the wind goes. Licking my finger.
Hands on the hips.
Got the jorts and the white.
Good
Nikes
weather.
on.
We needed this weather. Yeah.
You formed yourself a walking stick while we were getting wood last night. You have that now.
Just whittling away in the morning.
Greg, I'm going to pair this with a survival check too.
Oh, happily. That's what I thrive at. A few things I have.
It looks like you're getting about the same weather for the next day or 2.
Yeah, weather, sorry. Weather looks good, boys. Good traveling weather.
You know, they say
Love
it's not
it.
the cold that'll get you. It's the wetness of it all. So you gotta really get rid of that stuff, but watch out for it.
Is everything wet out here?
Yeah, so be careful. That's what I'm saying. It's a warning.
2 days into
Jeez.
this trip, Calpip.
And I'm giving you some knowledge. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Providing you food for your belly and your mind.
Thank you, Cal Pip, for your keen insight.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, what is the plan for the day? Head towards the horns, head away from the horns. or head back home.
Well, we head to the mountain because that's the only direction we have. Nothing else has happened. So I say up the mountain.
What? Up the mountain, Pip. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here. I think we have a couple options. We can head back, rest up, refuel, and then take it. Then our next expedition will be into the mountains. Or we could. Pip, you didn't hear last night, but there was actually a horn that we heard off in the distance to the west, and so we could check out what's to the west and potentially find the Knoll King. We're not going to go looking
in the
for him.
middle
We're
of the
not going to
night?
go looking for him, Greg.
Greg's ears pipe up.
We're not
when
going to
he
go
says Knoll
looking
King.
for him, but we will take a different, a slightly
Knoll King together?
westward path back home.
Greg votes west.
So we can kind of understand what's the west of us on our regular hiking trail that we've established.
Well, we gotta think about this. Why would someone be blowing a horn in the middle of the night? You know?
Because they're friends and want us to come there.
I think maybe it's possible. Let me think. I can think of one thing. Is maybe they needed some way to get someone's attention so they could meet back up, right? That's one. Two, someone found a horn, I don't know, decided to try it out.
I'd blow it
I
if I
don't think
found
we
a
should
horn.
go to it. I would too, to be honest, but I think maybe it could
sounded
have
really
been the
cool,
Knolls.
Well,
Like
I
how
think
cool, like, can you recreate the sound? Okay, that is
Damn.
pretty cool.
Damn.
That is pretty cool. Okay, my vote's for the horn.
Oh god damn it.
I told you
All
we're
right.
For the
killing
horn.
this thing again.
Well, the plan is we'll head west, stick slightly away from. We won't walk right next to the mountain, the base of the mountain, but we'll walk a bit westward, and then we'll track back to our camp here, and then head back our regular route that we've established.
Before we start moving, because I'm fine with either way that we go. Knoll King is definitely option A for me. Now it's a new morning. Isn't it payday again, though, Suki?
Yes, it is payday.
This ass ain't moving without some gold.
Well, all of our gold,
Yeah.
or most of our gold, is back at the camp. So we can head straight there and not look around westward if you really want the gold.
I heard
But-
most of our gold.
Hold up. We will accept this if, since we don't get in-hand payment, we add an extra 2 gold per day that we don't have it in hand.
On top of the 4 we're already getting.
On top of the 4 we're already getting.
I don't like that idea.
Yeah,
But-
1 gold, 1 extra gold.
But
All right, half a gold.
what I've also learned is that our whole party will be getting gold after this adventure.
We need the
We want
salary
70
in writing, though.
We want 85% of that gold.
Well, what I am willing to do is because I wanted to lead this adventure to prove to my parents that I am worth something. So I
You're
will
worth
make
something,
this
Suki.
deal with you. If we
You'll take 0% for your
successful
pride?
with our adventure, I will forfeit my part and let you two split it.
You're so kind. This is why you're our leader.
That's very
We will follow
honorable
you
of
to the
you.
ends of the earth. Right
Honestly,
off the earth.
Whatever
right
you
off
say,
the
Suki,
ground.
I'll do it.
Okay. Does it sound like a deal? Should we shake on it?
I would like it in writing, if possible, but I'll shake.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think if you could jot something down real quick.
We can get it in writing when we get back to the fort.
The second we get back
That's
to
a
the
more
fort,
appropriate time.
I'm
Yes.
finding you a quill and
Okay.
parchment.
Sounds good to me.
I just thought of something too. The horn. If we head that direction, How do we know they're still going to be there? And how do we even know what's over there?
We don't. And we also don't know where the Knoll King is. But I do think it's a good idea for us to be a little more aware of our surroundings, especially when, we have our hiking trail from the fort to the mountains. It would be nice to know if there was a Knoll encampment 50 feet from our trail and we didn't even realize it. So,
Oh,
I
it was
think
close, huh?
it would be worth it to venture westward a bit and see what is out there.
Whatever you
Okay,
say.
we'll follow
Suki,
your lead.
I'm 100% bought into Suki now.
Literally bought.
You bought us. You bought our loyalty.
Perfect. Okay, so I think it's decided. Zach, are you on board? Do you have any objections?
No objections here.
You just got
Okay.
more money too, Zach.
Well, what up? Is he getting paid?
Then, well,
Was that another pride thing?
He's getting his share. I mean, if you want to split my share between the three of y'all instead of the two of y'all, but the original deal was between the two of y'all.
I'm starting to work. Zeke, Zach
I'm already being hired, so don't worry about me.
Yeah, but you really
We might tip him if he does a good
proved
job.
yourself last fight, so I might share my part of Suki's share with you, Zach.
That's totally fine with me. Y'all can split it how you like. Zach has been a great bodyguard despite our differences, and
I haven't even seen y'all fight.
You're welcome to share. You're welcome to share with him. But nonetheless, we decide to head westward, slightly away from the mountains, and a little bit more in the forested area, so there's some cover.
Oh boy.
All right. About how far are we going? We're going time-wise or going distance-wise?
Let's say we'll go about, what is it, 8 a.m.?
Yeah, about.
We'll go till noon.
Okay. So about like half day's travel
Yeah.
Time for lunch.
maximum.
Yeah. Lunch?
Cool. Oops. Wrong measurement. Line. No broadcast. All right. Who is leading the party, directing people? I imagine Suki.
We figured out our order last time. If you go to the map before this, forgot what it was, but I think it was me third, Zach last.
That was because of the
Yeah.
injuries, but yeah. Suki was also first, yes.
Yeah. I'll still stay first.
Oh yeah, everyone got a bonus hit die because of the meal, correct? So I don't know if y'all want to roll that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you need it. I thought
we
everyone
got
was.
a bonus hit die?
I thought everyone was full.
Yeah.
Hit points. I didn't realize.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd rather just keep all my hit die. I'm close enough to full.
Well, you have to use that.
You have to use it.
one.
Yeah.
Oh. So I'd still be at 3, or
For the
I'd be
meal.
at 2 then.
You still get 3. This is an extra one because of my meal.
Yeah.
Well, hold up.
His sub.
I think technically it says if you were gonna.
I already used
I
one
think
to
it says
get
if you were.
13 or whatever it was, or 11.
It says
you have to use it. Is
if
basically.
they were gonna roll a hit dice,
they
may roll an additional hit dice. So if you roll a hit dice, one of your hit dice, you can roll an additional one.
Does this take away the inspiration D6?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just a bonus. But yeah. So everyone should be full HP now. Just checking. I think. Yeah. Okay. So I believe it's gonna be Suki up front then. So Suki, why don't you give me some type of navigation check, whether it be survival or wherever you feel.
Our fearless leader.
Can it be perception?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Basing it off of last night, maybe.
Respectable.
And we're still doing the tree marking thing.
I think so, to be safe. Yeah, I think so.
So it does slow down travel a little bit, but it's not too bad. What's our encumbrance like? Medium?
I should be the light. I'm the first tier of encumbered.
Same.
I'm 87 pounds, so I think I'm like the first tier as well.
I think I'm second tier.
It's a 5 times strength, right?
Something like that. I think you and the gnome are 40. Is light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 5 times strength for me.
Oh, I'm not even encumbered then. I'm 3 pounds.
Hell yeah.
Encumbered.
I believe so.
Mine's 90 to be encumbered. I'm
Yeah.
86.8.
So if you want to help Zach, you can take some of Zach's weight, maybe. I don't know how much Zach has.
Well, so my carrying limit is 130, and I'm under 130.
Right. It seems like you're you're under 130, so you're medium encumbered. If you can get under 65 and Greg can get under 90, everyone would be light then. But
I can
don't
only carry
think that's gonna
4
be possible.
pounds to be under light.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna be traveling at a medium speed, medium encumbered speed. So it's not much, but it's something.
And I'm fine being light if that gets.
Yeah, well, because
You're light
I'm
as
pretty
well,
sure
Zach.
Pip and I are light. So if we can,
I'm lightly
Yeah.
encumbered.
if we can get Zach from medium to light and put
Wait, Zach, you're under 130?
Yeah, I'm under 130. But
Oh, okay,
I
then
don't
you're at light then.
think I'm getting light.
You're at light encumbered.
Okay, cool.
You'd have to get down to 65 to get under light, and so that's not happening. So everyone's gonna be moving at light speed then.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, as long as he's under 130, we're good. So cool.
Cool.
All right. So, yeah, travel speed's not too bad. All right, marking trees. And about 2 to 3 hours into the hiking, you guys will come across a weird scene. There are these gnolls in your pathway that you guys are walking, and they are frozen, statuesque, stuck there.
They're like frozen in place, standing up.
Yeah.
Maybe the horn was a.
Maybe the horn was a cry for help.
And we missed it.
Maybe. We also aren't necessarily their friends either.
Yeah, they already hated us before, and I think they really hate us after the whole family line being slain there.
Oops.
Yeah, whoopsies.
I mean,
y'all,
they won't know
y'all
it's
are pretty
us because
confident
we
it was
killed
a
all the
horn.
people who knew.
True. No,
Can I
no witnesses
make
left
an
behind, Zach.
investigation check and see if I can identify how they
Sure.
became frozen like that?
Investigation check's perfectly fine.
Can I?
Cold.
Can I?
Oh yeah, baby.
He already rolled it. I don't know if I can.
I threw a rock at him.
I have not said anything. If you're trying to give the help action, no help action yet. But there's
Yeah.
inspirations and stuff if you guys want to use inspiration.
That's a good point.
I just make an investigation check while we're looking at him. If I can't help.
Yeah, I still need to make an investigation check as well.
I'm gonna save my
right.
inspirations.
Oof.
14's not bad.
Here, let me hit a.
Are these free rolls? So I
What's my
can
invest-
you?
Ah, no,
If you want to
mine's
investigate, you can.
12.
Greg says
12.
fuck me.
All right,
Get
Zach.
back over here. Where are you going?
I love it.
That roll looks kind of weird.
Your
It's
regular
got a
roll
tree.
Look at that tree. All right, Zach. You will notice that this looks like maybe like a little bit of like a scouting party or something like that. 3 of these gnolls have bows and arrows. 2 of them have melee weapons. They, as you guys get closer, you'll notice that they are coming your direction when they were frozen. And you'll see one of the gnolls with the bow and arrow has a horn in its other hand.
They're coming the direction we're coming from, or we're going.
They are heading your direction as you guys are walking towards them.
They look like running?
They're on.
So they are heading east. You
West
guys are heading
east,
west.
We're going, yeah,
Okay.
oncoming traffic.
Do they look like so their bows are ready or are their bows like relaxed?
No, it looks like they're like mid sprint.
Interesting. So are they running from something? That might be concerning.
I
Who are
don't
their
think that's
poses
one.
like, Zach?
I don't think he's gonna answer that one.
Darn it. Okay.
Oh
Well,
I'd
no!
say if we proceed this direction, we're probably going to be getting in a fight with something that might be able to freeze us. Do we want to go this direction?
Should we proceed
I
with
think we turn
caution?
around.
Greg, what do you think?
I think
I
we turn
think the
around.
Mole King's this way.
Oh my god. Does
I don't think
Alright, well,
this
we're
is
not-
the
have
King.
ice powers?
Why would the No King freeze Knowles? Why would he do it? I don't think this is good. A whole party got frozen.
The
We're
whole
full
world
of
is
people.
frozen.
We're full. Exactly. We're gonna become part of the world forever. I say we turn around and go to the nice
Okay.
warm mountain.
Okay.
Turn around,
We gotta
take the
leave.
horn.
I'm gonna use one of my spell slots for primeval awareness. So for 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in your favorite terrain. And we are in my favorite terrain.
Ooh.
I can detect aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
It does not reveal the creature's location or numbers.
How far?
That's
6
what it
miles?
is.
Is that what you said?
6 miles.
Damn.
You dragon.
And it identifies all of those or your favorite creatures?
It identifies all of those. If I get the 6 miles instead of 1 miles because it's my favorite terrain.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
Party leader.
Yeah, drop it in chat real quick.
Oh,
Or you're
I
just
don't
reading
Oh,
it.
have
drop
it
it
in
in the
chat. I'm literally reading it off of. I haven't added it to my
Okay.
thing yet. Give
Can
me a
you,
second.
can you read through the creatures one more time?
Yes. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Okay. And then what information do I give you? What did you say?
You can yes, focus. I can just sense if they're there within the 6 mile radius. I can't tell how many there are or their location.
But you can tell what kind. Right.
But I can tell what kind and if they're there.
Do you get direction or just
Nope.
if they're
No.
Alright, so you do get undead.
Okay.
Define aberration. Aberration.
That's a
I don't like
Good
that.
Abnormal. I think it's like a created type of
like
monster,
a ghost, right?
but I don't know what it.
I imagine like a
counts- yeah, maybe
slime
like
or
a
something like
ghost,
that, right?
Maybe.
Oh no. This is more of like a... It's more alien for aberration.
Departure from what is normal, usual, or expected.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's like a mad scientist experimented on this thing and created a
Man, bear, pig.
whatever.
More...
Exactly. Oh, God forbid it's one of those. I hope we don't run
Well,
into it.
The movie one. Was it like a wolf?
I think
bears,
we're
or a
good on the
cowboy?
aberration stuff. It's more of like the alien tentacly stuff for D&D.
Okay.
Outfit or something.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you'll get undead for sure.
For sure. Sweet.
Don't like that.
I would
Okay.
like to. Could I roll maybe a history or maybe like a nature check to see if I've seen this type of, like, if I can identify maybe what kind of animal or what kind of effect would do this coming from a wintry forest, or maybe I've read something.
I'm fine with a history or arcana.
History or okay, I'm gonna roll history. Let's see. Dang it! I rolled a nat one.
It has to be an ice dragon. Only thing you can think of.
Guys, we gotta leave. This was an ice dragon for sure. We are doomed. back to the
Well-
mountain. Mountain's safe. Mountain's nice. This
If it
is
wasn't
bad. This is really bad.
If it wasn't an ice dragon, it's not within 6 miles of us now.
Suki, listen.
They can
You-
fly.
someone referred me to you, okay? Says I'm the expert here. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. This was an ice dragon. I don't know what you did or what you have, but baby, I'm out here 24/7, ice dragon all day. We gotta go.
Okay, Pep. Okay. Calm down.
That's just my professional opinion. I can't
It'll
calm
be
down. There's a
okay.
dragon on the loose.
Before,
Why are we out
before
here?
we start moving,
What is this for?
It's for the money, Pip. Come on, it's for the gold.
do we know?
Double our
Do
pay.
we know
50
if?
tall. A dragon is too much. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay,
I'm gonna die out here.
because of Pip's outburst, we start walking back and get out of vision of those ice.
Well, can I
The,
break
the
off the
frozen
horn
knoll.
from the knoll before we leave?
Sure.
Go for it.
I want that horn.
Wait, no, whoa, hold up, whoa, you gonna touch it?
Knoll horn. I already grabbed it.
Oh, I don't know if you should touch it.
It's already in my
Oh
inventory.
no!
Actually, give me a little strength check.
Oh, I happily.
Yeah,
There
easy
you
peasy.
go.
Hand comes off with it.
Oh, I'll put the hand in mine. Great horn with hand. I'll put in inventory.
Yep. Frozen great horn with hand.
That's fine. We'll be a fire soon.
Now you don't have to hold it.
What do you say, like 1 pound, 2 pounds?
With the hand, 2 pounds. Yeah.
Tough but fair.
Still not encumbered.
No.
All right. Path of least, or are you guys backtracking and then backtracking again?
We're backtracking our the way we came
All right.
with our notches. But as soon as we get out of vision of those, I asked the party, "Do we know if the undead could have done that? Or has
Pip's been
anyone
pretty adamant.
experienced the undead before?"
I'm pretty sure wraiths
It's
can create pretty cold
A
atmospheres.
dragon. Say it
Pip?
with me.
Pip, I
Dragon.
understand. I understand.
Dragon. Ice. Dragon. Where do we find them? Snow. What are they doing? Ice. What does that? Ice. Dragon. We're gonna die, and then we're not gonna
Okay.
get cold. That's all I'm saying.
I slowly realize as I keep on bringing up this topic, I can't get anywhere without Pip.
What would you
Going
like for your
crazy.
last meal?
Wraith.
What would you like for your last meal? Hmm?
So I
I can make whatever you want for your last meal.
give up and we just head back.
I was gonna say I can put a hand over Pip's mouth since he's probably alerting everybody around us.
Yes, thank you, Greg. Thank you. Has anyone ever experienced the undead before, or know what they can do?
Zach was saying something, but Pip kept, overbearing him with his midlife crisis.
Wraiths usually have some temperature control that can create some cold atmospheres around them.
Wraiths, interesting. Okay. Would wraiths be considered any of those that I could detect? Like a celestial or an elemental?
A wraith is something that's dead normally.
Oh, okay.
Josh, should I be doing like a
Gotcha.
history check for this? Because I'm just going off of what I know.
I think it's fine.
That's just that you know it. You know it. I like it.
I think it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay,
I-
never mind. I don't know.
Ooh, but then you rolled it. Then you had to roll it.
What?
Then you had to go and roll it.
Information and then roll.
I love how confident I was too.
I gave you the freebie. And we had to roll it.
Oh my god. Do we still get the
I've never even
freebie?
seen a wraith before.
You- Put out a
No,
plus
we don't.
10
Oh my
or
god.
reroll.
Zach, what are you doing?
Wait, we have an inspiration though, Zach, don't we?
Oh, I do have an inspiration. Okay, I'll use the inspiration to save this.
D6, D10, reroll. What are you doing?
Let's do a D10. Fuck
Or
it.
sorry, it's not a D10. It's just a plus 10. So it'd be a 15.
Let's
Get
do
the
that.
big guns out.
There we
Alright,
go. Let's
cool.
do that.
Burn the big inspiration. Yeah, Zach, you know that wraiths are undead.
Wait, I guess right.
Yeah. For the most part, like if you guys have like crazy D&D knowledge, I'm fine with like you sharing like 90% of it. Just like if it doesn't make sense for your character to know it, then just scratch it. But yeah, Zach, you're a bodyguard. You have some military training, whatnot. So you've probably heard of undead, stuff like that. So yeah, wraiths, undead, cold, pretty normal.
Nerd stuff.
Sweet. Okay. Well, definitely, Pip, we're going to consider, as your mouth's still shut, we're going to consider the Ice Drake, but I did detect the undead, and if Zach's right, they could be wraiths, and they could have done that to the gnolls. So.
Pip, have you calmed down? Are you sure? You keep calling that Pip. Pip. We've talked about Pip. That's like inside the house language. Dude, that's even worse. I'm gonna take my hand off. Don't say that again, okay? 3, 2, 1.
I meant every word. Okay.
Oh,
Calm down. But if I see one sign of an ice dragon, I'm running. And I want everyone to know that.
that's
Right,
Fair
that's
enough.
fine.
I'll throw you
Wraiths
like
are
a
fine.
football.
Well, I still
I just
think the
let you know.
expedition was worth it because we found out that there could be wraiths and potentially an ice dragon.
I don't like ghosts. So
Neither
that
do
might be
I.
a problem.
Well, then they're both that direction, so we probably shouldn't go that direction.
Well,
I'm not a big ghost guy.
we're heading back to our camp where we camped in the mountains, and then we'll head back our notch trail back to the fort.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, Pip.
Hey.
We're going away from them.
You're saving lives. Remember that.
That's
It's a good
what the
thing you're
party
doing.
leader does.
Woo! Really dodged. Slingshot there.
Are there guns? I don't think so.
Really. Woo.
Finger crossbows.
Really dodged a crossbolt there.
All right. You guys can start making your way back. You guys will make it back unaccosted. Nothing will get in your way. To the first part, and the second part is clear too. So you guys have a pretty easy travel time back. Towards the end of that travel, it is getting a little on the chilly side, especially for you, Greg. You're starting to feel a little bit, but you're okay. You'll be all right. You guys can see the camp. It's not too far away. Maybe another 2 or 3 hours, and you're not so happy about traveling out into the cold anymore. But yeah, you guys make it back to camp.
Tough it up.
Tough it up.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well, Pip, do you have enough energy to cook us some dinner, or should we have Big Ran do it?
I can go ahead. Wait, we got back to the fortress?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. For some reason, I thought
we're
we just
going all the
forgot
way
to
back.
break down camp and made it back to where we were the night before. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, we'll go. Let Big Ran. He can do it.
Wait, did
I'm
we
still
leave the
reeling
camp
from
out
what
there?
we saw.
Well,
No,
we
you
did.
just
We
break
did
it
go
down.
back to regular. We did go to our base camp, and then we followed back our normal path to the fort.
Okay.
Just following the markings in the trees,
Okay.
basically.
What is
We're not taking
What's
risks.
the commander think of us just making it like 4 hours out and then coming right back every day?
I mean, that was 2 days of travel.
I'm pretty sure 8 hours is over if we traveled 3 hours to the spot with the frozen guys, and we traveled back to camp. 8 hours is over, right?
Yeah.
Because if so,
You said-
that D6 is gone.
Yeah.
D6 is gone.
True. Yep.
So if you have that inspo, it's gone.
Shucks.
Yeah, you guys can make it back to the camp.
Yep, only 8 hours.
Some of the people here actually seem a lot happier than normal. You'll see there's little like fire pits outside of the camp, and they have some type of big fish on these like wooden sticks, and they're got like a little like grill thing going on. You'll see Big Ran out there, kind of like guiding the guys a little bit, teaching them how to cook up this fish. But yeah, as you guys get closer to these big ass fucking fish, have these like really bony faces on them. But they're grilling really happy, and looks like the guys are fishing here. So
Alpip will pull out his recipe book and go run up to Big Ran and ask him about this fish. Just talk to him and listen in on what he's saying to the guys about cooking it, and he'll ask questions about what type it is, and where is this the only region you can find it? Is there more regions? Just learn from him. Learn from Big Ran. Little Pip and Big Ran.
Yeah. Is there anything else anybody wants to do before, or I guess at the same time, or anything like that?
I go over to Commander Boss and I ask how the past 2 days have been at the fort.
Cool. She'll tell you about a couple more kobolds showing up and stuff like that, but they were able to handle kobolds very easily. Or sorry, he.
Oh, I just wrote that down. I was like, wait, I didn't know that.
No, he.
So it is he?
Yeah, he.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't think there's much else. Yeah.
Do you want the gnolls that are out there?
And then,
No clue. Yeah. Do you fill him in? You fill him in.
yeah, and then I tell him a little bit about our trip, what happened with the gnolls, where we stayed camp, and then I mentioned, are you aware of any undead or wraiths coming near the fort, or have you encountered them when you're exploring outside of the fort?
Can't say we have. It's cursed land, is what I've been told. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's some undead creatures out there, some vengeful spirits.
Hmm. With that, I walk away concerned, rubbing my chin.
I like to think Greg with 2Gs is kind of like hiding behind one of the walls, just kind of eavesdropping on this because he has nothing better to do right now. He can't read in the library or help cook. And when Commander Boss says he doesn't really know anything about that, I'm just going to pull the frozen horn with hand out and just going to present it to him and just be like, have you seen this before?
Oh, Jesus.
I know it's a cool horn, no?
Yeah. Do you want the horn? You can thaw it by the fire, I guess.
But you haven't seen this before? Did you hear it last night?
No. Is it from one of the gnolls y'all killed? Why is it still frozen?
Well, we didn't kill it. We think an ice dragon may have frozen them.
You saw a dragon?
Can I roll something for this? 'Cause I believe Pip 100%.
I mean,
You do?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've known Pip my whole. Like I've known Pip.
if you believe Pip, you believe Pip.
We didn't see it, but we definitely heard it.
And
Ish.
all you found was the horn afterwards. No bodies or anything.
No, frozen gnolls, like they were running away from it.
And the dragon didn't take any of the bodies to go eat or anything like that?
I assume it's a well-fed dragon.
Okay.
Pip was very, very scared. He's had experiences with this before, and the way that his face turned as white as the snow. He's the one that had us come back to camp, really.
Interesting.
More of a warning, if anything. It should be.
Well, you know who's a good person that loves to hear about all this kind of stuff? The quartermaster, Lyra. She's very into dragons and all that stuff. So just go talk to her about it.
Where's she at?
You'll point to the little dwarf in the corner of the barracks. She's got like a book in hand. She's like doing a little bit like inventory stock stuff.
I guess I'll walk over and just... Laura, have you seen this before?
It's Lyra, darling.
Oh, sorry, Laura. Have you seen this before?
Lyra.
Liara?
Oh God. Yeah, you can kind of make some small talk with her and whatnot and tell her the stuff. She's actually not interested in this at all. But I don't think Greg catches on to that.
Do you not like the hand attached? I can thaw that off real quick for you. It should make good meat.
Are you turning it into the supplies? Am I keeping hold of this, or are you?
Oh gods, no! I'm keeping this horn. You can keep the hand, but it's an old hand. It was frozen by a dragon.
Oh, dragon, you say?
Yeah, just an ice dragon. But the horn's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Commander Voss told me to talk to you. I think about the dragon. I love this horn.
Yeah, you can go off about the dragons. She is too polite to say anything, I guess, but yeah, she's there. She exists.
Doesn't mention anything about it whatsoever.
No, she doesn't talk with you much about it. She just kind of nods her head, just like the polite conversation. That's it. She doesn't really give you too much info.
She doesn't believe me or making it just small talk.
No, she just treats you like a little baby. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll see the dragon if we do when we go out there. If you
All
need
right.
info on it, I'll come back to you and you can write it in your book, write our obituaries.
Yeah, if you have any supplies you need, feel free to fill out a requisition form, and I will do my best to fill it. And if you need to turn in any supplies and have me keep hold of it, let me know.
Can we get some potions of dragon fire?
Don't have any of those, sorry.
Well, I thought you could requisition them.
From the stock we have on hand.
What about the boats that deliver?
I think that's probably going to be out of our price budget.
We have money. Suki said that he's giving us all of his money, so we could afford it.
How much money have you gained from your expedition so far?
A lot. I roll a deception check.
Sure.
Eight monies.
Oh, you sweet thing.
She thinks I'm simple Jack.
Yeah. Well, you're about 100th of the way there. 8 and 8 and 8 and 8, and she'll keep going on and on. More of those, and you'll get there. You'll be able to afford one.
Can I present 38 gold to her and see if is this enough?
Hang on to it for a little while longer, dear.
Okay. I'll walk away.
All right. As for Big Ran, little Pip.
Hey, what's good?
The boys caught some fish, some type of trout.
I see that. Ooh, trout. What kind of trout is it?
Never seen it before. It's got like a skull, like a knuckle.
Interesting. I'm gonna call it a knuckle trout.
It's not got enough pizzazz to it. You know, something this good, something so flavorful needs a little bit more for the name. But knucklehead trout.
Ooh, you know what? I like that. That's even better. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
that in my recipe book. Knucklehead trout. Cool. So never been seen before, huh? So is this like not from this water? Like, did they find it somewhere else, or did it wash up?
They fished it out of the ocean right behind you.
Oh, so just interesting. Okay. So it just must be a lucky day. Really rare fish.
They got a few, actually.
Oh, really? Huh. Okay. What's up with the celebration? Just a good fishing day?
Yeah.
Everyone's just happy because big fish?
No more dry rations, no more stale bread, you know. It's only so much soup can do, you know.
True. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to make rations into good food. Greg keeps complaining about it, but I try. It's just tough, you know? I have some spices, I got some salt, but, you know, it really doesn't go that long. Like, you really gotta get creative out there.
Yeah, I don't think we've had fresh meat in 2 or 3 weeks now, so I think the boys are mostly happy about that. Something fresh. Eat it off the bone. Been a while since they've gotten a seal.
You think, and we have no right to the fish, because y'all caught it. But do you think I could maybe grab a little portion? Maybe smoke it, make it into some fish jerky or something?
Don't know if there's enough for jerky, but I'm sure they can give you a little bite here and there to taste it.
You know what? I'll taste it, and that's fine with me.
I'm not. Yeah, they got like 5 fish going. There's 20-something guys here in the thing, so only a few of them are gonna get a whole fish themselves or split a fish between 2 people type of thing. So not everyone's getting
Just get a
fresh meat.
Get a bite. You'll see Cowpip has a
Actually, They are
recipe
pretty big.
book that he keeps deep in his. It's not in his backpack or anything where he could easily lose it. It's like hidden within underneath his bib, underneath his fur coat, close to his chest. Takes it out. You can see there's, you know, it. You can see clear weathering going from the front to the back. It looks like he's probably had this recipe book for a while. I mean, I would say not quite 100 generations of gnomes because that's a long time, but you know, you can clearly see the front pages are really old compared to the ones in the back. Lots of notes, a lot of side notes scribbled. You know, you can tell that there's recipes, but there's also stories from other gnomes on, you know, how they caught these ingredients or their adventures while they were out finding these recipes. And he's just going to flip to the back and start writing about the knucklehead trout, describe flavors about it, you know, his location, where he is, and kind of writing in it. And I'll put it away and thank Big Ran.
Actually, you know what? These things actually have a really good amount of meat on them. They're pretty big fish. They're still size
Yeah,
small,
really?
but yeah, they're pretty big. They're pretty big fish.
Well, I don't want to post too much, so I'll take
No,
the bite.
there's
I'll give
plenty.
the flavor description.
They've actually probably got like 2 days worth
And
of
see
feed,
if I can-
feed for everybody in the place.
Oh, nice. I mean, if I can grab 2 or 3, you know, rations worth of stuff to smoke for dried, some dried jerky.
Yeah.
Then
How are you going about smoking is the main thing.
I figured, are we gonna be here for a while? I figured I'd just hit it overnight.
Good
Start a little
question
fire.
for your party captain.
I guess I'll just take the 2 to 3 rations, and if I need to smoke it out on the road, I mean, we're in a cold environment, so I'll just, you know, carry it with me, stick it in some snow if I have to, and then the next night we stop, I'll either make a meal out of it or turn it into jerky.
Sure.
I think the plan is we've probably already discussed this by now with our whole walk back to the fort and everything, but plan is to head out the next morning.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. Then you're heading out the next morning, so you can smoke it overnight. May or may not come out like perfect or not, but we can do a little roll for it. But yeah,
Want me
you
to roll
can
for it?
you can add yeah, go ahead and roll for it. Give me a performance or cooking, whatever.
Performance. Okay, just straight roll. 18.
That's pretty good.
Ooh,
Go ahead and add 6 pounds worth of knucklehead trout smoked rations.
Okay. Pounds. And once I finish with Big Ran, I would actually like to go talk to, and it could be in the morning too, Dr. Joran real quick,
Okay.
if he's in,
Yeah, he's there.
and just. Hello, Dr. Joran?
Yes, Pip.
Can I come in?
Come on in.
Okay. Well, how's your day? Good sleep? Whoa. That was bright.
Screw me off. It was like a fucking flashbang.
Bing! Welcome to the winter, boys. Everything's bright. Day's been okay. Nobody's injured. Someone got bit by one of those little trout, but you know, it's small damage.
Okay, nice. I had a couple questions for you. I don't know if.
Well, I've got a couple answers for you.
Good one. You got any? I don't know if you've studied medicine or if you've been magically inclined with medicine.
No,
I happen. No magically inclined.
no magic over here. Besides my good looks.
Oh. They are charming. I'll give you that.
Got me in trouble a little bit. That's how I got this one. He'll pat his daughter on the head.
Oh, you're here. Hi. You doing okay?
Hello.
Not trying to escape anymore or stow away?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, listen to your father. Wow, you're almost taller than I am. You're gonna shoot up. I guarantee you. Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about magic medicine, because I happen to have come into some spells of some magic types of healing. But they don't quite seem to work out there. So I don't know if you knew anything about that or had heard anything.
I've worked with magical healers in the past, but can't say I know too much. I mean, I've seen them just cast the spells; they work, and broken bones fix, head wounds heal, people that are dazed and knocked out wake up. It's more than I'm capable of doing in shorter amount of time. It is as they say, it's magic. You know?
Have any of them traveled here with you before?
No, not to here.
Hmm.
We're the first group
Okay.
here, and you're the second. So, as far as we know.
All right. Well, I guess that was it. All right. Well, hey, have a good day. Hopefully, no more injuries.
Hopefully so.
You, little one, stay out of trouble, or I guess normal one with Yeah, I think we're about to head out again, so I'm sure I'll be seeing you real soon. You're gonna come back pretty beat up, so you're gonna have some work for yourself.
Okay, take care. Don't run into any dragons out
I
there.
won't. Oh, you heard about that? Yeah, be on guard. You should tell Rihanna Vale, ready those archers. Woo, because if that dragon comes, you're gonna want those arrows to fly.
We might need some ballista.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, bye. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, as you're walking out and closing the door, his daughter will like talk to her. You can hear it. If that kid can stay, why can't I?
Quick turnaround.
She jumps
I'm
behind her dad
sorry,
again and hides behind his leg.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. First off, not a kid. I'm a gnome. You know, we happen to be very normal sized. Everyone else is just really big. Okay? I am older than you, and will probably, and this is gonna sound harsh, but I promise you it's good. I'll probably live a lot longer than you. So, technically, as a gnome, I am maybe kind of like a kid, but it's very different, you know? I'm almost an adult. You know, halfway there, around 40s when we settle down, we chill out. I tend to adventure long after that. But yeah, not a kid, I'm a gnome. Look it up. I'll find a book maybe. You can read about it.
You'll see
We're pretty
some.
cool.
You'll see some tears begin to like well up in her eyes. You're saying I'm
Oh,
gonna die like
hold on.
mom?
Oh Jesus.
No, because your father is a very good doctor, and you're probably gonna live so long. You're probably gonna live. Wait, I'm sorry. I overstepped. I meant to just say, hey, we look the same a little bit, but we're a little different, okay? But if you listen to your father and you stay out of trouble, you're gonna live a long and healthy life. I'm sorry about your mom. I didn't mean to bring that up. I didn't mean to open that wound. Maybe your dad can patch that. Maybe he can talk to you about that.
The doctor will come over, pat you
I'm
on the
so
shoulder, and
sorry.
say, "Appreciate you doing that."
Yeah, can I leave, please?
I can
I
handle
don't
the
know how to
parenting
handle
while she's
this.
here for hopefully not too much longer.
Yeah, I'm not good with kids. Can I please leave?
You're
I'm
dismissed.
so
Yes.
sorry. Okay, thank goodness. Hey, I'll try and find you something cool on my adventure, okay, little one? So just hang in there. Goodbye.
She doesn't look at you.
Oh no. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. I didn't want to ask about it because I feel like that's gonna be bad, but oh no. Oh boy.
Oh, gee, Rick.
I'm gonna
I was about to
leave.
say the same thing.
I'm gonna leave. Oh God, I didn't. No, I didn't mean to do that. That poor girl. Okay.
Unlucky.
Yep. I'm gonna go find the group and be like,
Whew. Don't go in there right now. Dr. Jordan's probably having a big talk with his daughter about stuff that is way bigger than us right now. So we should probably just head out. I think maybe
How thin are the walls in this place?
not come back
Do you
for a
hear
couple
any-
days.
No, you guys probably don't hear anything. This is probably early morning. You're probably still waking up, Greg, and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Party leader.
Well,
Yikes.
how do we want to do breakfast? Is Pip gonna whip us up something good, or are we gonna eat some leftovers from the night before?
Big Ran is here. Like, this is his job. I can't just take that away from him. Like, I work 24/7 when we're out there in the forest, when we're out there by the mountains, and you just expect me to work around the clock when we're like a getaway
Okay.
right now?
I'm sorry, Pip.
That's Big
I thought you
Ran.
liked-
He's
I
In your own-
here.
you liked
He
in your own
cooks for
words-
everybody.
Pip, you did say you do work 24/7.
I do.
This is the 24 and the 7.
Whoa, 24 is a big number, buddy. You're getting
That's
up there.
okay.
Good
That's
job.
okay.
That's pretty
I worked on that.
impressive.
I read about that.
You worked on
Pip?
that one. I can tell.
Pip, I thought you liked cooking. That's my bad. We'll eat some Big Rand's slop. I mean, food.
I do, but hey, I just woke up like an hour ago. I just made a little girl cry. I'm really not feeling it right now.
You did?
You know,
You
Yeah,
did what?
Oh,
it's a
I
long
thought I knew
story.
you.
It's a long story. It was an accident. Dead mom. It's a whole thing. I just
Oh, we actually talked. I can relate to her then. It's-
Calpip can't
my
win
family's
out
dead,
here.
you know,
Back home,
but-
Calpip, he's the man. Out here, boy, we kill those wives allegedly. We make girls cry. It's bad out here.
Pip. Okay. And then I slowly turn and start
It's an accident.
killing
It was an
dudes.
I'm
accident.
gonna follow
How do I know
Suki's
that mom?
lead and just kind
Paul.
of
Maybe
slowly
split
go off.
custody. Oh boy. Let's just go eat.
Are you talking to yourself now? Because we both left.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh boy. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Hey, Big
after
Ram.
we're done.
What's for breakfast?
So
Yeah,
I
what is
swear I've
correct?
known him for some time. I haven't seen him like this. I don't vouch for that. I don't even know. Maybe the dragon's got in his head. I don't really know, man.
Maybe. Whatever we do today, Greg and Zach, don't bring up dragons.
No dragons?
Greg with 2 G's. Don't do it.
Weird. I feel like someone was talking about me.
Big Ran made fish and eggs, so it's well fish heavy
and egg.
days for these meals.
While
Bad.
we're eating, can I just put the horn with the hand on the charcoal just so I can thaw that hand off?
Yeah.
What's that horn made out of?
Brass and wood
And ice, still frozen.
for
I'll
now.
keep it in a
Maybe
clean
set
eye
it
on
next
that
to the
thing right
maybe
now.
set it next to the fire.
It's on the
Yeah.
fire.
You're gonna lose that
It's
horn.
charcoals. It's charcoals.
Do you just leave it there and go about doing your own stuff, or you waiting for it to thaw?
No, I'm like eating in front of it.
Okay. Cool.
Like I'm watching it.
Yeah. After about like 30 minutes, you begin to see the ice melting, nice and slow. And then it gets to the hand. The hand begins to melt. And as the hand begins to melt, it begins to turn into this goo.
Is anyone else out here with me around this fire?
I'd imagine almost everyone is.
I'm just gonna turn to like the
Dragons.
first person next to me. Are y'all seeing this? Y'all see this thing? Y'all heard about this? Y'all see this?
Yeah, the
Uh,
hand is melting, and it's slowly just becoming this like gooey mess. There's no bones, no
grab the
nothing.
horn- I'm gonna grab the horn while the goo's kind of oozing. Just
Yeah, there's still probably like one or two fingers still left on the horn, as like the bottom's still freezing. But
that's fine.
That's
Y'all-
weird.
Have y'all ever seen a hand melt into goo? before?
I'm eating right now, Greg. Can we table the talk about that until after I'm done?
No.
Okay, what
turn
were you
my-
saying?
I'll turn my-
What were you saying?
I'm kind of more addressing. I feel like y'all for sure haven't seen this. I'm kind of addressing like Commander Boss and like that group. I feel like have y'all seen? Have any of y'all
I've never
this?
seen that
No clue.
in my life.
Yeah,
no, all the soldiers will shake their head, say,
'cause that was a knoll at one point, and they don't melt. And I've seen a lot of knolls.
That gets me thinking, and I turn to Zach and whisper to him, I wonder if those knolls are still there.
We could always go back and check.
Maybe we might do that. We'll
The
see.
direction of
We'll
the
see how our hike goes into the mountain.
All right. How are we
Does this prompt
doing?
another history check of some kind?
Sure. we can
See
give
if
it a shot.
anything.
So I might do a check after this too. Greg might.
Gosh dang it! A 2. First one wasn't that one. Now it's a 2.
Ice dragons.
Can
Oh boy! I knew
Greg
it.
might?
I knew it. No one listens.
Greg might have a smart little moment here. Can I pry one of the frozen fingers off the horn
Sure.
and use a little druid craft? Can I try to light like a small will druid craft work on that, or can I just put? I was gonna see if like just light heat, like melting the ice off the finger, would keep the finger intact, or if it's just any fire source kind of.
You had it a pretty decent
I
way
can
away,
produce flame.
but
Like I'm basically trying to, which Greg is dumb, so I don't know if this would work, but like if basically the gnolls are weak to like fire or something like that, or whatever has affected them is weak to fire, like whatever effect they're under. Because obviously they're made of ice, like they're
Hey,
frozen
fire
in
beats
place.
ice in Pokemon.
Yeah, but I feel like they would leave something behind. So I don't know if whatever status is affecting them is making them weak to like super weak to fire.
why don't I give you an investigation check?
I want to make a check.
The ice is definitely weak to fire.
Greg's emphatically nodding his head. Fire beat ice.
The part you ripped off, I mean, the edges of it were like still frozen, even though like you like pried it off. And then the second you saw like the ice go away, it just turns like into jelly. The part that's unfrozen, yeah.
Okay.
like
And
like
can I
snot snot jelly.
Could I do like I don't know if I'd already know it, or could I do like a survival or history check based off I dealt with a lot of gnolls in the past, living in the woods,
Mhm.
and I assume at one point or another I've either cooked like a gnoll arm or they've fallen into fire or
Yeah.
something. And have I ever seen them melt like this?
No barbecue. You used to it.
It's just meat, right?
Mhm.
So they're not goo. Okay, so I've never seen this before.
Nope. First time.
Okay, that's enough for me.
All right. How much equipment do we take from the fort? How are we doing on rations? How are we doing on supplies? Do we need to restock?
I'm actually going to drop off 2 of my torches.
Yeah, I still got 5 on me.
I'm going to drop off 2 of them to Lyra, and then I accidentally had a second longbow in my inventory. So
Nice.
with the additional longbow removed and the 2 torches puts me under 40, so I won't be encumbered.
Okay. Did you add it to the sheet?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I still have plenty of room to be lightly encumbered if you ever need to give something to me that like you want to bring with you to me.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, if we're all stocked up and ready to go, we can get on the road. Following the same pathway?
Right. What's that? Yeah, same way.
Same way. All right. I think today is actually... so we came back. That was day 5. We are going on to day 6. And we are on our first calm day. The winds have stopped. The sun is somewhat visible. It's still behind some clouds. But it's actually a pretty like nice day. You guys feel like you can maybe drop a layer or 2 and still be fine. Still probably best to keep it all on, but you guys feel like you could probably make extra miles today if you wanted. Like march the whole day. But yeah, it's a light weather day, so
Well, we should move a little faster too, right?
you guys
Because you've already marked a lot of these trees, right?
will move faster.
Oh, good point. Yeah, there we go.
I'm rubbing 2 brain cells together for this right now.
You guys can make it 17 miles.
Holy shit.
So here And then we're going back to the Knolls.
Well, let's get back to base camp first.
Okay. That's about 10 miles to the base camp. Oops.
Okay.
10 miles.
Sweet. All right. At this point, I turn to Pip. I ask Pip,
Boy.
Yes.
let's go. I think it might be worth it to go check if those gnolls are still there.
Okay. We can do it. But we gotta move stealthy. Okay? So when we get about an hour out, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. Because I do not want to be found out by a dragon. Okay?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
That's fine with me. Okay.
And if you
Let's head
die,
out.
get your stuff. Okay. Deal.
How long does Pass Without a Trace last?
1 hour, which is why maybe when we get about like 30 minutes from where we saw him or so, I'll set it up,
Okay.
and then I think it's an hour. It could. Hold up, let me check. Where's my mouse? There it is. Spells. Pass without a trait. Info. And yeah, up to 1 hour.
Gotcha.
It's 30
Alright.
feet around me, plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
It starts
be
on everyone around you, or
except
it's
by-
all the people around you? Like, is it a permanent effect around you, or is it everyone?
Creature
that's
you
around
choose. Creature you choose within
Okay.
30 feet. And we don't leave behind tracks or any other traces of our passage.
Is it a certain
So we
number, or is it just an AoE?
What do you mean? It's 30 feet around me
So everybody within 30 feet of you.
that I choose. And I'm only choosing us.
Okay. You sure? There's a little tree guy there.
There's a little tree guy there?
I mean, it's a little tree. It's like
Did
a
I
little,
miss-
just a little sprout, but
No. He's got to fend for himself.
okay. All right.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, he survived it that long.
True.
I'm
you
sure
guys
he's
are
fine.
you guys are about 30 minutes out, maybe within a mile, and you guys can cast Pass Without Trace. What is it?
Pass
Plus
Without Trace.
10 to stealth, or
Plus 10 stealth.
cool. Well, why don't I get some stealth checks from the party then? Let's see how good we're rolling.
And that just spell slut. Oh my goodness, that's a 10, but it's still not one.
God damn it.
Oh my goodness. I'm adding my +2 on spell to this.
I might use my plus.
2 plus 2 is
Then
4.
that one's always gonna be a failure.
Gosh dang it.
Oh.
I got a
You can use the plus 10 to reroll if you want.
You'll only get that.
Come on.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
22.
Not a 1. 22, 15. I need one from Setsuko. Stealth check, unless you don't have to as a ranger.
You're muted, B. Or you're not. Stop picking it up.
B?
B? B?
Hello? Hello?
Ritsuki.
Hello?
That's not his name in game.
Setsuko? Setsuki?
Can you hear us? At B? I think he might be on the phone.
Yeah, he might be on the phone. with someone.
Oh.
Do you hear me?
Okay.
Oh, no, that's Jason. Jason DM'd me.
What? I did not DM you. I've not DM'd you.
DM me secret stuff.
Oh, someone's DMing secrets.
Secret guy over here.
DM's over here fucking meddling in our shit?
No, you cannot kill Pip yet. You can kill him later.
Forgot about that one. Yeah.
But
Greg,
alright.
you're my best friend.
And on God, I didn't send that.
Yeah, you guys can pass without trace as you walk up. You guys can get up to the Knolls. They're still there. They're still frozen. The hand that has been broken off is still broken off. It hasn't regrown or anything like that. The end of it still looks frozen. It broke off like glass. That edge is still broken off like glass.
Can I? Never mind. I already know. They're just gonna melt. I think we just
Maybe some more investigation checks. Maybe search the area. What would Setsuko do?
Well, that's
mark some
That's what we're
trees.
doing. We're ready for your instructions, Prince Suki.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'll make a investigation check.
All right, give me an investigation check.
That's a good idea, Prince Suki. Investigate.
Prince Suki.
I think it's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said I had to be right back.
You're good.
Oh, no,
I had to take a phone call.
we
You're saying
figured
only
we
get
figured it out. Yeah.
Okay.
You good now?
Okay.
We've made it to the Knolls. I do need a stealth check from you, but I think you'll be okay.
just need to beat us.
Oh, it's 11.
Easy peasy. 27. Yeah, you guys can sneak up there. Get all up there all nice and quiet. As I was describing to the other parties, everything's still frozen. The hand that Greg broke off is still like frozen. It broke off like glass, so it's like jaggedy and all that stuff. But yeah, the bodies are still there.
It doesn't look like they've been touched. It like they're in the exact same position. And everything, from what we can tell.
Yep.
Greg, do you want to do an experiment?
I was hoping you'd ask, Suki. What you
Why
want?
don't we light up a torch and see what happens when we burn?
That was literally what I was about to do, but I felt like it was stupid of me to do. But now that you say it, it sounds like a good idea.
There we go. There we go. Let's
I
try
have a
burning.
torch.
Let's try
Let
burning.
me light that for you real quick, Pip.
I got a torch for you. Jeez. You seem to really be able to just like craft with nature as of late. You're really good at that. Just random stuff.
I took a little trip in the woods, went a little woosah, smoked a little ayahuasca, and I just took the Aaron Rodgers approach, and it really just made me one with nature,
Wow, that's beautiful.
but just with fire.
That's even more beautiful, honestly. Such an untamable creature, and yet you've done it. You did it.
But it does tame ice, and there might be a nice drug around here.
Huh? Did you say something?
The torch
No,
ignites.
Someone's in my throat.
All right, I'll hand it off to Prince Suki. Here you go.
Okay.
Here's a torch.
Oh,
Do what you
I
gotta
was
do.
I was gonna let Greg do it.
Oh, pass the torch. Pass the torch to Greg.
Pass the torch.
Pass it around.
All right, Greg, you have
Zach,
the torch.
you want to roll with this?
You want to hold it for a little bit?
I'm fine.
He's in bodyguard mode. I guess I'll hold the torch to the broken off part of the hand and see if it starts melting away. Do we have any empty vials?
Does anybody have empty vials?
I mean,
I don't know if
I
I want
got
to get this
two
on our
flasks.
hands.
I got 2 flasks of oil, but I don't want to have to dump out a flask of oil to get goop. Like, this is good stuff. This is high quality.
Is it cooking oil or is it like lantern oil?
Could I empty out my
Cooking oil.
water skin and put it below where the hand is and try and collect some of this goop?
Sure. I mean, you got water all around you, honestly. Like,
That's what. Yeah.
you
I
just
can
pick
only
it
do
up, you chew on the ice, boom, water. Why do you
Hydrate.
why do you even need the water skin in the first place?
that. Exact.
You get it.
Greg, take
That's a good
inspiration.
point.
Yeah. Greg dumps out the water skin.
I'll put it below where the hand should be dripping, and I'll hold the torch above and try and drip it into the water skin.
Yeah. Just so you know, water skins have a very skinny spout. So how are you holding this water skin?
It's just I put it in the
It's
ground,
like,
like I put
imagine-
it in the ice and like try and like cover the ice around it so it stays upright.
Okay. So
Greg's
you're
using the.
you're going for the long
using
drop.
the-
You're doing like the
I'm using the what is that? The triangle theory.
What's that one experiment that it drops every like what,
Right
50
Right
years,
angle and
60
like
years?
a 60-degree angle and a 30-degree angle. Isosceles, but Greg doesn't know any of this, so he just sticks him in the ground.
All right. Yeah, you can begin melting the body. Again, same thing as it begins to thaw. The ice melts. The skin, the fur begins to get exposed. It begins to just form this ooze, and the ooze will drip.
Into the water skin.
It is a nat 20, so yes, it will drip near perfectly into the water skin. Some of it will get on the outside of it. It's not perfect, but some of it will drop around the spout of the water skin, but you can get a good portion of it into the water skin, yeah.
I will.
How long
pick
do
it up and-
you fill up the whole water skin with it, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can
Well,
melt
how long,
pretty
how long
much.
does that take? How long does that take?
You can melt pretty much up to the elbow within like a few minutes.
If it's okay, a few minutes, then I'll do up to the elbow. However much that is in the water skin.
Yeah,
I'll close
it'll be
it
enough to fill it up.
Put it in the backpack.
I think we should hide in these trees. And Greg, have you practiced with that horn at all yet?
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
you could blow that horn, and we could see what comes. But we should hide before we do that.
You're suggesting
anything
this
comes-
now, Pip?
But they're hidden.
I just
Y'all are hidden.
I feel
No
like if we
pressure on y'all.
hide, I'm kind of curious now. I've never seen an ice dragon before, and I would like to see what it looks like.
Oh my god.
But you know, I can hide real well. So if anything, it's like, how fast could you outrun a bear? It doesn't matter. You just gotta outrun the other person.
You
I
get
can just
big.
out-hide you, and I think I'll be okay.
Well, Pip, I'm not opposed to trying that, but if I have to imagine, if they were running away from the ice dragon, they were using that horn to signal for help.
So
So
perfect.
I'm not
Even better, we
sure-
get help.
The dragon comes and help comes.
I'm not sure that the dragon will come if
If
Greg-
it's more Knowles, Suki,
Oh,
I can talk to them and explain: one, we didn't murder the father; two, we didn't murder the wife, widow; and
We're
three,
just
we
lying.
definitely didn't murder
Don't bring
and
it
or
up.
melt these Knowles.
Just don't bring it up, and they won't know.
with an ice drink. Okay,
I think
fine,
it's a
Pip.
seamless, foolproof plan that Pip has drawn up within minutes.
Hey, I say blow that horn.
But
I
Pip,
turned to
Suki
Zach.
is paying us
I
a
said-
lot.
I think
And I
that
do
I
follow
think
his
I'm gonna
whim
regret
now.
this.
Yeah, we should not blow the horn.
Okay.
Well, it is the middle
Well-
of the day. Well, what time would it be?
Great idea, Pip. Maybe not
It's
time
okay.
and place, you know?
You're right. You know what? You're right. I just curiosity. You know, I'm a learned gnome. I just
Curiosity
really wanted
killed the
to.
gnome.
Did
the
it?
sun.
Whoa! When?
The sun's on
That's
the
terrible.
second half of the day, so you guys have a few more hours of sunlight.
Only got a few more hours. I mean, it's kind of prime blowing time.
I'll let
Pretty good.
I'll let them do it. I'm curious too.
Oh!
How long we have on Pass Without a
Okay.
Trace?
It's only an hour, so
All right.
Upstairs neighbor's gonna hate me.
I started it 30 minutes before we got there. So if it's been 30 minutes as we're waiting for this water bottle to fill up, it's probably gone.
No, it hasn't been that long.
Okay,
So you guys can
I
set.
would like to hide.
You can set your hiding
Yes.
position. So describe where you guys are hiding, how you guys are hiding, who's hiding together. For sake of ease, let's just drag you back to our favorite map.
The woods? Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So where would the
Where-
knolls be?
Oh, if you guys want to know where the knolls are gonna be, then the knolls would be right over here.
Those are the frozen ones, yeah?
Those are the frozen knolls.
Okay.
Crazy. Man's been
I would
prepared.
be- which one
You
did
know
I
what?
break his arm off?
This one.
I would be next to this one.
Cowpit is
Where-
hiding right here. In between two rocks, underneath the trees.
Cowpip, I
Maybe.
recommend we hide the way on the side that we came from.
Did y'all leave tracks too?
Oh, where did we come
Pass
from?
without trace?
No, pass
no
without
trace.
From the right
track.
side, the east. Right side.
Oh, so we came from this side. Okay.
So I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in here somewhere, right there.
Calpip, give me a perception check as you're running around over there.
Oh no. Perception. I'm never using this dice again.
Dice jail.
Gosh dang it. Get out of here. Go away.
That's oh god, what is that? Perception? That's gonna be a 5.
All right, don't worry about it. We're back over here now.
No, don't say don't worry about it. No, I'm
Now he's
worried about it.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna hide
No,
in between this tree
What is
and
wrong with you?
the
Here,
rocks.
get rid of it.
What about you? Okay. What about you?
Zach,
Okay.
where are you hiding?
What about you?
Oh wait,
No,
B's
you
hiding down here.
too.
This is B.
I'm hiding
No, that's Zach.
right
That's Zach.
here. It's somewhat near Pip.
Okay.
I can't even
I also
find my
recommend
icon.
we all hide in the
You're
same
down
general
towards the
area.
Down
bottom,
here.
Zach.
Oh.
He just wants nothing to do with us.
He's so blendy. He's high stealth.
Yeah, I'm very high stealth. Here, I'll hide. I'll hide next to.
Let's see.
Yeesh.
All right, we're all on the floor, right? Or are we getting in trees?
I'm staying on the ground.
I'm staying.
I am also staying on the ground.
Greg, you gonna pretend to be a
Time
knoll?
hide?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Well,
yeah.
I
I, don't-
think
I wasn't sure if you
find your
wanted me to
hiding
like be
spot
out there
first and then
or
blow your horn.
I'm gonna be in these trees.
I'm actually gonna wild shape
Climbing up.
into an
On the
Arctic
floor.
hare.
I will be on.
Checks out.
I'll be in the tree.
Okay. This is a pretty big tree, so it's kind of like one of those like split branch ones. So there's like a spot in the middle where you can kind of sit in between like all of
I was
them.
only gonna climb like halfway. Yeah.
So it's not like crazy high up, maybe 6 feet, 8 feet in the air,
I need
something like
I need any advantage of stealth I can get.
that. Cool.
Freaking 1.
All
4.
right.
I wild shaped into an Arctic hare.
Arctic hare, little
So-
bunny on the ground.
Bunny.
I'm gonna kind of maybe burrow into the snow a little bit and chill out there.
All right. I
Also, he only has
believe
4 hit points.
there is some horn blowing happening as well.
I already did it. I don't want to wake up the neighbors again.
Oh, I didn't hear you do it.
We didn't hear it.
No, you don't have to do it again.
I didn't hear it. Can you do it a little bit louder this time? Oh wow.
And Jason, did you take the hide action for your neighbors or?
They're used to it.
Okay, perfect.
You're used to hearing you blow things.
They stomp.
Got him.
Zach is back on the shit list again. You're just getting
Who? Zeke?
getting good in Greg with 2G's eyes. They stomp at like 3 a.m. so I don't care.
Oh, I hate that for you. I'm sorry.
All
I
right.
have an aspiring DJ who lives above me,
Hmm.
and I know they're an
That is
aspiring
good.
DJ because like they'll blast music, but like not like consistently. It'll be like 10 seconds, and then they'll
Oh, no.
stop, and then they'll start doing it again. So like I know they're trying to like they're trying to cook.
but they're burning it all.
Yeah, they're burning it all.
Oh, that's even worse. A bad aspiring TJ.
Yeah. Yeah, they're boiling water, but like they haven't even turned on the burner.
It's kind of worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and roll me your stealth check. Says you guys are in the trees.
Is there any advantage for being a tree?
Oh no.
Oh God.
It's
Gosh.
plus 11. So. No advantage for being in the tree. So 15, 24, 23, and
Sorry, I'm reading the Arctic hare. Where? Oh,
probably
plus
the
5.
camouflage thing.
Did Greg see him change into an Arctic hare?
Probably not.
Yeah, I yelled out hair, but I've learned that
Also,
after the
it
first
says
incident.
when in
Okay, good.
snow or
Okay,
ice,
good.
creatures
Good.
have disadvantage to see the Arctic hare.
Okay.
So creatures have disadvantage, but also I did roll a 13 plus 5 is 14. 18.
Plus your thing before, so 29.
Yes.
Assuming
So
this
we
stack.
got
28.
28.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus 10.
Cool. How long are we staying here?
Oh, that's a great question.
I think for the next.
You guys have
I
a few
think
hours left
until
in the
our
day.
stealth runs out. I think
There's only about
so
10
like,
minutes
what,
left.
It was like 30 minutes out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stay for 20 minutes.
All right. I need to do calculations. How long does it take for a dragon to fly X miles?
Chew. Ooh, someone's talking about a dragon. What's that?
God damn it.
Don't think
Seasonal allergies,
anything is going to make it to you guys within this 20 minutes. So, what is the plan after the 20 minutes?
Head back to base camp.
You have about 2 hours left in the day, so you can make it back there. That's about it.
Yeah, I think we'll take the night there, and then we can eat dinner, collect some firewood, and plan to hike into the mountains the next morning.
Okay. All right, so we go back to the foot of the mountain. We make our base camp. Pip summons his spirits if he drops his hair shape.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
What a waste. No,
The spirits set up
No
the camp.
dragon.
It's a light day, so you guys are still good on warmth points. If you guys would like to go hunting for a little bit, you guys can, but you don't have to. Up to you.
Let's see.
You tell me.
I know if Pip is
What
able to collect
kind of-
enough firewood for the whole night.
If he keeps his thing going for a while, he can gather enough. Yeah, plenty.
I mean, I could waste
or we could
2
just
of
go.
them for 8 hours worth of wood.
We
If we're
can
saying they
just go
collect
and
4
get,
hours worth,
Is it a cantrip or a level 1?
it's a level 1.
Oh, it's a level 1.
I-
Oh.
I now have 4 slots
I
at
thought it was a
third
cantrip.
level,
I
so
thought it was
if
just
I
free.
spend 2 of them, no.
Gotcha.
These spirits ain't free.
So yeah, don't let me pigeonhole you there.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cantrip. So if you don't want to summon the spirits,
I
you don't
got,
have to.
I got 4 of them. You know, so I still got 3 if we go for it. And it's not like anything's gonna follow us with the new tracks we just made without Pass Without a Trace. So I'm sure we won't need spell slots at all. So we'll go ahead and spend 2 of them to get some nice firewood, get camp all nice and cushy.
Fair enough.
Alright. You guys cast a spell. Again, same thing. 4 hours of wood is brought back. You guys know this isn't enough to make it through the night, though. So. If
Okay, so
someone-
the 2 spell slots got us 4 hours.
No, the 1 spell slot. Right?
Okay.
Or you used
Yeah.
2? Yeah, just 1.
Hey, I used 2 to
You used
get
2?
8 hours worth.
Okay.
I used 2.
Gotcha. Y'all have enough wood then.
Smart Pip.
Alrighty then.
I'm not gonna lie, the spirits they
Spirits?
spook me a little bit. I don't know how they do what they do, but they do it, and they do it great. So I'm kind of okay with it. But if one ever gets out of line, whoa boy! All right.
I think it could be that girl's spirit from her parents.
Greg, don't talk to me for the rest of the night. This is a sore subject for me.
Noted.
I didn't mean it.
I'll
Go
just turn
away.
my back to Pip. I won't even look at him anymore.
Don't look at me.
Alright. Let's see if the dragon can find you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're liking this dice today. We're liking this dice a lot. Who's on watch?
Dice jail.
What are the watches?
Rochambeau.
Watch orders. Give me the watch
I
orders.
will. I'll take first watch.
That's 2 hours there.
I'll
We'll
get-
say, yeah, Greg on the second watch, then Zach, then myself for the last watch.
Alrighty then.
Mr. Commander taking the nice watch, huh?
Hell yeah.
How's this gonna work for switching watches if I can't talk to you or look at you, Pip?
We don't have to talk. You get up, you sit down, I walk away and go to sleep. That's it.
No tucking in.
Nope. Don't touch me.
Single tear's gonna come down my eye.
You hurt me today.
And you hurt me.
Oh, that's brutal coming from Greg. Just the slow.
You hurt
Just
me.
One tear.
All right. Zach, on your watch, why don't you give me a perception check?
Arr. Where's the button? Button. Oh god.
Surprisingly, you still beat them.
Wow.
Let's go, Zachy boy.
Unfortunate.
You will hear barking off in the distance. Not Knoll barking or anything like that. This sounds like actual dogs, wolves, hyenas, something like that. There is something off in the distance in the woods. Sounds like it's barking. You wait a little bit, a couple minutes. It gets louder. A couple minutes pass. It gets louder. What do you do?
Shake everyone awake. Sounds like dire wolves.
You can shake everybody awake. Everyone can wake up. You guys can hear barking. It sounds like they're a little bit away. Not crazy distance.
Oh boy, I'll snuff out the campfire.
Okay.
What do we do?
That's
Josh,
a good.
is it what kind of moon is it tonight?
You had to ask that question. I don't have the moon phases yet.
might have some
We are on day 6, going on day 7. Let's pull up our 2000 calendar. Into the year 2000. Not much has changed.
We're in the year 2000?
Quake, when.
Oh boy.
Yeah, once
It
Greg
is.
realized we're in the year 2000, he pulls out a Glock.
It is a perfect new moon.
thought I was
Actually,
Blood.
it is the darkest night possible.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of.
Oh no.
We should not have blown out the fire, because now none of us can see.
Well, it takes a little bit of time to burn out the fire unless he's dumping his entire like water skin on it. So he's probably smothering it with a
always-
blanket or something like
You
that.
can always light it back up.
Yeah, you can
I
always
have
light
dark
it back up.
vision. It's not a problem for me. I didn't realize y'all couldn't see.
I was gonna say the fire going out might be a good thing. Pip, are you able?
That's what I thought.
Do you think you can also cast your stealth spell again?
My stealth.
I could, but that'd be my last second level spell slot because I didn't get the full 8 hours. So
You got
If I
five
do
level
that-
ones.
I can't do anything. I was gonna do something pretty cool if we had to fight, but it might be. I could. Do you
No,
think
you
we
should
can
keep
hide, or
that.
do you think that they got our scent?
I was gonna say
I think
I
they have our
have-
scent.
I can try and
Probably.
distract them because with that druid crap, I don't know how far away I can cast it, but I can make the sound of a small animal to try and distract them, or like the odor of something, to try and throw them off our trail.
And I can create minor illusion. We can create a small creature off it. Hold up.
We could put it on like opposite sides of us so they don't know which way to go.
Well, my range is 30 feet.
Mine doesn't have a range; it just says it must fit in a 5-foot cube, but it doesn't give a range.
Hmm.
So I
It
It
don't
says
think
within
mine's gonna-
range.
Just says fit within a 5-foot cube. Oh, within oh, well, fuck. Okay, yeah. Greg's stupid.
Yours is also 30 feet. Druidcraft, 30 feet.
I feel like if they're within 30 feet of us, they already know we're here.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if that's big enough. They can see us off to the side going, "Ooh, little rabbit, go chase it." I feel like,
I could
all right,
make
everyone
it a.
prepare, I guess.
I can make it a cloudy day.
Well, I think the fire going out too is not that big of an issue because it's still within our tent. I don't think it would provide any use for us if we're actually fighting outside.
If I can. Oh, never mind. I'm still stupid.
I guess I'm gonna
Okay.
peek out of the tent with my dark vision, and I think that's like 60 feet. See if I can see anything in the distance that's approaching. Let me see, dark vision.
I can't see shit right now.
I can see dim light within 60 feet as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. I can't discern
Yeah.
color, only shades of gray.
They're definitely coming towards us because Josh said that the barks are getting louder and louder.
Yeah, and we're losing time right now.
Yeah.
Greg
Y'all
has
get
nothing
prepared for battle. I'm gonna
I
peek
think
out
we
and see
need
where they're at.
I think we need to prepare for. Yes, I agree. We need to prepare for battle.
All
We can take them.
Can I-
They're just a
can I
couple
just-
dogs.
Can I just pull the water skin out and just have it in my offhand with the cap undone?
Sure.
Ready if I need to acid splash someone.
Ooh.
The fire still lit.
I think we put that out now.
I think I smothered it out.
It's out?
Did we
Okay.
relight it?
I can do it real quick.
I would recommend we relight it, but that's just me.
It's relit.
Okay, I'll produce
I'll
flame. Oh, I
much
guess.
rather have a fire source and something to help see.
Yeah, I relit the campfire.
All right.
Then I'm gonna peek out and just see if I can see where they're coming from, if they're out there,
What's
what
the
it
distance?
is, maybe,
60
so I
feet?
can maybe have 60 feet. So I
You
can
are,
maybe
like,
see if I can have a
Hold the
couple
eyes
seconds
mirror.
to be like, what it is.
What are those?
Sorry, we're doing some editing. All right, cool. Maybe imagine snow. I'll put you guys on the map. It's a big map. I didn't expect it to be this big, but it's a big map. There are your tokens. You guys are inside your tent. Uh-oh. God, this map's so huge. Draw a little box for your tent. Draw rectangle. Tent. Something like that big. And we'll drag you guys over. And here we are. Imagine snow. It's a big map. Mountains are big.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Whoa.
Mountains are big. Okay, Pip. What's your distance? Dark vision.
60 feet.
60 feet. Not great. Won't be able to tell too much until they get there. Yeah, the barking gets louder, the howling gets louder, and you can definitely hear that it's coming up from the south. Over here. Oh my god, can I not ping? There we go. Coming up from down on the south side. You can't see anything. Can't see anything. And eventually you do see a light source. It's outside your dark vision range.
Oh.
Though.
A light source?
Mm-hmm.
There's a light.
Oh, I'll whisper.
There's a light. Hold.
Barking gets
I'll
louder.
wait.
I think it might be a party. They might be hunting dogs with
no.
gnolls. Oh no, hold up.
Barking gets louder.
no.
Should we leave?
I think
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna
too
get-
late.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
should we
get-
go?
In front of.
And then, Greg, you'll hear them
I'm
say,
getting out of the tent.
"There they are!" In Nolish.
No, we're not.
Why don't we go ahead and roll into initiative? You guys aren't surprised. They aren't surprised. But you guys are inside a tent. And they've got wolves.
God.
But we have camaraderie, boys. Right?
At least it's not a dragon.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
There we go.
Ooh, that was good.
18.
24, B.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's do some stuff real quick. Dynamic
Wow, I don't
lighting.
like that.
Save settings. Okay. There we go.
Can't even see myself. I can just see a
Where's
floating
the-
health bar.
Where's the fire?
Oh, no. Where's the fire at?
We'll be able to see at least ourselves, right?
I can see. Oh,
I can't even edit your token. Holy shit. Why can't I edit your token?
Bit too dark.
I can move myself.
I can move myself too. I'm gonna teleport in the darkness.
I wonder if.
I can't edit your token for some reason. I'm gonna reload real quick. It's probably fucking up.
I just
Someone's
saw.
Oh, oh,
Oh, you can't see it.
What? What? That is cool.
Right?
Vision, low light, 60 feet. There you go, Pip.
Oh,
Who
nice.
keeps doing
I can
this?
see.
Oh.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Someone's going crazy with it.
Oh, man. Someone's also really silent.
If you guys want to get drinks, this is probably a good time to set up the battle. And stop casting fireballs.
Okay.
I don't know how much we're gonna
It's
get done.
just- We're talking about we're gonna clear him out in like 10 minutes.
Be right back.
True.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have you emitting light, don't I? Whoops. You were just
Am I emitting light?
I think so.
Oh.
We don't want the rest of your party able to see. Night vision's what we want. Visual effect dimming. No. Okay, that's a little bright. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nocturnal is what it is. There we go. Yeah. Oh my god, this dice is so good today, dude. Also +2. Was a 9. No, 7. Ooh, the walls roll like shit. Alright. Jason! Setsuko, you are first if you'd like to go. If you can see stuff on the screen, that's what you can see.
Okay. Wonderful. And we're in the tent right now.
Right.
What can you see?
I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, I can't see shit still.
Do you not see? Really? Wow, I see everything.
I can't even see my character.
Can you see off in the distance to the south? No.
I can't even see my character.
Oh, I turned off vision entirely for you guys. Hold on, sorry.
Okay.
That's right. I need to turn that on. Need to turn that on. Need to turn this on.
Okay.
And now you guys should be
I
able to
can
see.
definitely see now. Okay. I go ahead and is getting out of the tent one turn.
No, I mean, it's just a tent. You guys can just use your normal movement.
Okay.
You probably aren't
Perfect.
encumbered or anything like that. Zach would have his armor on. None of y'all would probably sleep in your armor unless you think your leather armor is comfortable sleeping.
I don't wear armor.
I guess he
Well,
did
my
wake you up
armor-
early a while ago, so.
My armor provides heat for me, so I think I would sleep in it.
What is it? Leather? Or.
Leather.
Okay.
Yeah, it's leather. Okay. I get out of the tent and let's see here.
I've been 18 in initiative, by the way.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead because I think they said get them, and also they're coming in the middle of the night with wolves. I'm assuming that they are coming to attack us. So,
We did summon them. To be fair,
what's that?
we did kind of summon them.
True. True.
Was a horn of summoning.
It was a horn of summoning.
Should I change that name? In parentheses, do not use.
Well,
Don't know
unless you wanna
if
get
I
Knowles
should
to you.
attack or not yet.
Or a king.
I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I lead off with an attack or wait and see?
In my Knowlish
up to you, boss man.
piece, it's up to you.
Oh, fucking A. Fuck it. They're enemies.
They're enemies.
I draw my longbow and shoot.
They certainly are now.
Are you moving out of the tent? Or
Yeah,
having
I'm
them open
moving
up
out
flat?
of the
Okay.
tent. Yes.
I'm just gonna move you.
Moving out. Okay, yeah, thank you. And then, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and take aim at this wolf on the left here.
Do your thing.
Oof. 11 to hit.
I don't think so. But would they be able to see the arrow coming? Keen hearing and smell. I don't see night vision. So I think he just loses his dex there, and his AC would be 11. So 11 meets.
Oh, yeah. 11 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy shit, B.
3.
Bow is freaking goaded.
9. You said 11? Okay, perfect. Yep, he dies. He did.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's our leader.
Okay. And then I take my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay. What does Zephyr Strike do?
Zephyr Strike does so I can cast it. It's up to a. Actually, I apologize. No, I'm not going to cast it. I'll plan to cast it next turn. There's too many enemies right now. But when I do cast it, it basically I have to concentrate, and it can last for up to a minute. But when I attack, I can apply an extra 1d8 of force damage. And then also dependent, it doesn't matter if the attack hits or not. I get bonus 30 move speed for that turn. And then also if I provoke any opportunity attacks, I can ignore them. Or I don't provoke any opportunity attacks if there's a chance for them. But I'm not going to cast it this turn.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and end my turn.
Alright. B, you'll feel an arrow swish by you as one of the gnolls misses. One moves closer. And then it's Calpip's turn. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I skipped a gnoll. No, I didn't. We're good. Calpip.
Alright, I'm going to use a second level spell to cast Spike Growth. Not quite yet, Jason, but soon. Spike Growth, and I'm going to do it. It's a 20-foot radius within 150 feet. I can cast it.
Like one more here.
I think, yeah, hold up. Where was that? Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, like right here. I think I'm going to cast it right here. And I don't know how to get this radius to stay, but right there is where I want it.
Just mark the square you did.
It says the ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes of thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. So, if they can, I'm hoping that some of the ones in the back maybe can't see it when I cast it. I don't know if they can quite see it or not. They might be able to.
This guy's got a torch, so. But it
That
does
guy-
damage to him as he's in it already, or no?
It will do damage, I think, when he moves. So if he every 5 feet he moves, he'll take 2d4 piercing damage.
Gotcha. It should be.
So he's good right now. Yeah. But if when he moves every 5 feet, he'll take 2d4. And then these guys, they can either go through it and try, or they can go around it. But it is also difficult terrain, so their movement will be halved when they go through it.
Heard. Cool. All right.
And then bonus action, I'm just gonna cantrip Shillelagh or Shillelagh, whatever, on my quarterstaff and just be prepared. That's that.
I believe Wait, Shillelagh's cantrip?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Or can I Shillelagh and then cast Spike Growth?
It doesn't matter. The
Because
order.
Shillelagh's not concentration. Well, if Spike Growth is concentration, would I have to have cast the cantrip beforehand? Because I can't cast another spell.
Shillelagh.
I'm pretty sure
Shillelagh.
Spike
I don't think Shillelagh.
Shillelagh's not concentration.
Yeah.
It just if I drop it, it ends. If I drop the weapon, it
I
ends.
generally treat it
Or
as if it's
after-
so like for concentration, I treat it as like if you cast another spell that requires concentration, not necessarily like another spell. So
okay.
Shillelagh doesn't take concentration, then you're good, and it's a cantrip, so you're allowed to do it as a bonus action. So cool. All right, that is Calpip. So this guy doesn't take damage, right?
He does not until he moves.
Okay. And what's the visual on it? Is it pretty obvious? Not really.
No, it's hidden as natural terrain. But since they saw me cast it, I think they know it's there. So let's see.
Spike growth.
I think it's anyone who didn't see it has to make a wisdom to know that it's there.
Center spreads heart spikes and difficult terrain for the duration.
It looks camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time of the spell must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering
So I
it.
think with this guy being there, I think they'll see all the spikes come up around him. I already forgot where this guy was. It's like back here. Back here. I don't know. So I think they're probably just gonna try and go for around it. And then the wolf has move speed 40. How dumb are wolves? Wolves are pretty dumb, apparently.
Yes.
They had one objective, and it's to get through. It's difficult terrain, so it's halved. So at 50 feet,
Yep.
halved, 25, 55.
And for every 5 feet, they're going to take 2d4.
Yep. Dog's gonna kill itself. Alright, fucking
Jesus.
one,
How many
two,
rolls?
3, 4 rolls.
3, 4, 8, 9, 12, 16, 19 points of damage.
I don't even think I can get that much HP. 16, 17, 18. No,
Word.
it cannot. Both die. Greg with your G's.
Okay, first question. Did I see Calpip cast this spell?
No, you didn't. Because you're in the tent.
Oh boy.
I'm really hoping you didn't say that, dude.
I think once you step on the first 5 feet, you probably recognize, but
Well, I'll be going for this guy because he's the closest.
they're both
They're
same
both the
distance.
same distance. Okay, he's the most recent one, so I think in my mind I go for him. So I might hit one on the edge. Do those count? In the
That
edge?
tracks. That tracks.
Well, I can
One
only
or
go
two.
30 feet. You can only go 30 feet anyways.
You can charge and get the attack off as long as it's a straight line.
Well, I was gonna use a bonus action. for this.
Well,
That's what I do.
if he didn't see me, he gets to make a wisdom perception
Oh,
check
true.
to see if he can recognize it as dangerous. So make a perception check to beat a, I think, 12.
Spellcast mod. Or whatever.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Or is that- I meant-
I gotta check. It's just a check.
It's just a check.
Hold up.
It
Let me
doesn't look
see.
like it's a pass.
Yeah, you gotta beat a 12. So
You're going 30, right? I think it'll be okay. If you're on the edge of it,
so-
you're not gonna go into it.
Bonus action first. I'm going to pour some of that readied Knoll goo onto the blade of my great axe.
Based.
We don't even know what it
Knoll goo.
does.
Based.
But we're gonna find out.
it's about to eat through his blade.
And then I'm not gonna rage yet because it says if I rage and I don't attack something, well, is it attack or get attacked?
You have to attack or get attacked, otherwise it fails.
Your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. So his turn would be okay. I'm gonna rage. Well, that's a bonus action too, so I can't rage anyways. Never mind. Then I'm gonna go 30 feet just towards him.
Okay. You can run the full 60 and attack
How
if you
much-
wanted. Just basically like
With using a bonus action.
Yeah.
Then I'm
But you're gonna drop. You're gonna drop AC.
Or...
So
Yeah, if I go like on the edge here, is that clipping it?
no, you're fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna go here and attack him with my.
Yeah,
great
you'll
axe
get a
code
plus
in no
2 to hit, and you'll lose 1 AC.
Hurts. So a 16 to hit. Then?
16 to hit will hit.
Ignore the rage.
Okay. God. 16 damage. Jesus.
I don't think I can do. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, that's it. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. This guy's going up. He doesn't need to provide light for them anymore. They're better off fighting together, so he's gonna try and come this way. Zach, you also didn't see the spike growth.
I'm not the dumbest one here.
Oy vey.
Mind giving me a little perception check as you exit the tent?
Just be a 12. That's all you. 12?
beat.
Beats
Meter
it?
beat, meter beat. Yeah.
I am the dumbest one here.
Say it.
But you
Unless,
didn't step
unless
on
you're
it.
staying in the tent, Zach. I mean, you technically don't have to leave.
I'm not staying in tent. See, I do need to figure out. So I step out of tent. I need to figure out how much I can move.
Those 10 feet to get out or so. Damn, this tent's big. I probably made this tent too big. So you notice that there's a big circle here on the floor, and that's full of spikes.
Yeah.
You can't really get in a straight line, so you can get there to help him and block, but you can't attack.
Right. Bummer.
But you can keep your pull arm range as well if you like. Yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You know what?
Portal.
Maybe I should have put it on the. We're learning.
Boop. And I will. Wait, actually.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
Let me read this real quick. I'm gonna move up 1. Yep, okay. I'm here. This way I can use my sentinel stuff.
You can use it from range as well.
Well, it has to be when a creature within 5 feet of you.
I thought it was attack someone within 5 feet of you. No. I think it applies because it like normal weapon range is 5 feet, so I think you can do it from. Oh, but sentinel is a pull arm thing. I don't know. Up to you. However you interpret the rules. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll be here. I don't
Okay.
know. I can think of it both ways, but it's okay.
I don't know if you want to follow Greg in a battle. I almost die every time.
That is true.
We're working
No,
to
I
change
can't
that.
So
We're
great.
working on it.
This guy's rolling.
We don't want that to be the
Coming at
standard.
you, B 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
What do they do for bow damage? Not amazing damage, but it's okay. We'll take it. Not a nat one on the die though. 2 damage, B.
Hell yeah. We'll take it.
All right, Cisco, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move here, so I have a clear shot for this guy, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him with my longbow. I'm not gonna use Zephyr Strike. 25 to hit.
I think it hits.
Sweet.
It's close.
10 damage.
He will fall.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to say this anyway to make my party members aware and to make sure he's dead. I'm also going at level 3. I gain a fighting style, so I chose Hunter and specifically Colossus Slayer. So that is when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum. So basically, if it's been damaged.
Nice.
I can deal this extra damage once per turn.
Holy shit.
Don't need it here though.
Fuck him.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. This guy can see you when
A
he
lot of
casts a
tempting
spell.
targets around here.
There's a big
Spikes to go through.
flammable tent in his view as well.
What?
What?
Can he see it though?
He can indeed.
Why don't you go ahead?
He is throwing it.
Does he want to get? Does he want to get closer?
I think he can see the spikes now, or is it
No, they're hidden.
they
I
summoned
mean, he saw
around
me
him?
cast something.
Yeah,
But
saw
he,
you cast.
yeah.
And he's in the middle of a
I don't know if
spike
he-
growth
So he
now.
knows what I casted. So this is camouflaged. I don't know if.
Well, he can
know.
see you casting it, peeking your head out of the thing, so he knows there's someone in there. And so he's still gonna throw his thing.
I did a little.
Yeah, and we have a fire going on.
And it was a
Like,
14,
maybe
so I
if
think
he rolls once,
that
for all he knows.
I think that hits this massive tent too with the 14. So, the tent
it?
is getting a thingy.
What's the 10's AC?
I'm gonna say 10.
Is higher AC than me?
And the tent fails its saving throw and will begin to catch on fire.
God damn it.
So how do I do this now? Okay.
Uh,
Oh, you know what? I can do this. There you go.
I can see.
You can see now too.
That was useful.
And you know what? Now this guy does not emit light.
That's a real kick in the dick.
I think he's still gonna try and kill Greg here.
What can I do to him?
15 feet, so 3 of your damage rolls, Calpip.
15 feet. Here we go. 4, 7, 10.
10 total, or
10 total.
all right. Still alive.
Where'd he go? Oh, behind me. Okay.
Right
Do I
next
get
to
an
you.
opportunity attack or something for him going to my attack range?
No. Only when he leaves. Oh, but Zach will get an opportunity attack.
I will.
That's with them pole arm.
Oh, yeah.
If he chooses to.
Which I always will. If I can find the button.
Well, B for the archer does a 18 hit.
18 hits.
4 damage.
Bro, get rid of that fucking dice, Josh. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm fine with it.
It rolled low on the saving throw for the tent, you know?
Yeah, it's only rolling good for you.
11 will be a miss. Yeah, it's got armor. All right, Calpip.
Appreciate the effort, though, Zach.
Okay. I gotta put out this fire, but I don't have anything. The only thing
Pee
I
on
think
it.
I could do is instead of. I mean, he's got a strong stream, but let's see.
It is a big tent,
Part of
just so you know.
the
Little man.
wild.
Big
I don't know if this is possible or not. Part of the wild cunning spell with the spirits is they can instantly break down a campsite, which includes putting out a fire, taking down tents, packing up bags, and burying any rubbish. Could I just cast spell? Cast first level spell to have them try and put out the fire.
Sure. Does it have like a casting time or anything like that? No. 'Cause it might not
no,
be. it
which
might-
the last time it's one action is the casting time. Last time I should have done it as ritual. which would have taken 10 minutes, 20 minutes to do, which wouldn't have wasted spell slots.
Gotcha.
But I forgot about that.
That's
so
right. That's right.
Learning.
Big
Yeah.
challenge.
That's why I thought it was a
Last
cantrip last time. Yeah.
So, yeah. So I technically wasted 2 first level spell slots. I'm gonna waste another one.
We're
to
learning.
Try and, get them to try and put it out.
I think that's a good use of the spell. Puts out fire. Puts up
Okay.
camp. All the bedrolls are all nicely made. Put in the corner. We'll just like make this little square a nice like little small square now. Be like here.
Solid.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna. Oh, hold up! I gotta use.
And you
this
know what
one.
that means? Now that light goes away.
Son of a bitch.
It's okay. The dead one still has
I'm
one.
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna run up over here. Whoa!
You can see so
and-
much. Everyone else's screen's all so dark, but yours is so bright. It's actually crazy.
Mine is so bright. I'm just gonna yell and be like, "Hey, that wasn't very nice." And that's all I can do. So that took a whole action to have them put that down. So
That was well worth
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
All right. This guy's dead.
And that's gonna. I'm pretty sure that's gonna drop spike growth. Unfortunately,
Spike really
We
goes
don't
away.
need it.
We don't
but
need
they
it.
already knew.
All right. Greg with the
Wait, why
G's.
does that drop spike growth?
Spike growth was concentration. Essentially, I cast the first level spell of the guiding or wild cunning. It dropped it.
Okay.
Is it concentration as
Yeah.
well or no?
No, that one's just it just does its thing.
Gotcha. I was going with the whole if it's
Oh, that's right. If the thing.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, that's new to me. So yeah, I guess it's still up. If yeah,
haha, it moved. Just kidding.
What?
we're all in it.
All right, cool. Greg with the G's.
We are gonna rage. Sorry for the paragraph, but resistance to all the crap, advantage, all that, and then I'm going to use my new one, Giant's Havoc. I'm going to turn from normal to large.
Perfect.
And-
Just enough to squeeze into the spike growth.
Damn it, Greg.
That wasn't even me playing as Greg. That's just me being stupid.
Hey, it's only one instance of. It's only
It
one
is only one instance until you move.
Caleb, do you mind rolling that real quick? I think I made the token bigger too.
10 by 10, baby.
Wait, Greg, you're muted. Or wait,
Cal
no,
Pip.
sorry, not Greg.
I can't hear you, Caleb.
No, yeah.
Panic on his face.
Oh, there we go.
We
There
can
we
hear
go.
you now.
Now we can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know what that was. It's 7 damage. Unfortunately, I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Well, fuck, dude.
Greg.
But you
We're
are.
friends.
Oh, it's magic damage too. So is it full damage? Or is it physical?
Only thing I have resistance to is piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
Does it say what type of damage it is? Kill?
I think it's
2d4
piercing.
piercing? Okay.
So
So that's
Let
half.
me look.
Half.
So 4.
So 4, yeah. So 23 health.
I have it pulled
That's
up. Let me look.
It is but a scratch.
Yeah,
So-
piercing.
In addition to that, I use Giant Havoc, which makes me a lot bigger, but I can reach farther. That's about it, I think.
Wow. That was a bonus
Fine.
action? What was that?
No, So Raging's bonus action. Giant Havoc is just when I rage, I get that. Crushing throw. I really thought this was better when I took it. I don't throw stuff, so that's not helpful.
You throw a pip.
But when you do,
I could throw Pip.
at what? You know what?
Rolls.
I'm ready.
Gets his knives out.
I am going to, since I can reach now an extra 5 feet, I can reach this guy over here.
True.
I'm gonna attack him.
Do it. Nice. You overswing, not used to your super long, stretchy arms. Go ahead and roll me attack against Zach.
I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't mean it.
No,
It was a low roll. It was a low roll.
no. Roll me an attack against Zach. So roll the great axe again.
Another great axe again?
Yeah. Alright, I pings off his armor. You're good, you're good.
Close call, Zach. Close call. We're learning.
Bro, we're all attacking each other.
Alright. Well, this guy gets to go. Doesn't
Oh,
like
just
that.
me and you, Pip, the 2 hired guys.
This guy's big, but he gets flanking if he goes. So he's gonna go for the flanking. I think he's still within your 10 feet range, so I don't think you get Sentinel on him yet, Zach. I think you already used it, technically, so. So he's gonna roll for Greg with advantage, but it's a nat 20 on the first one, so it don't matter.
But I do have. They have disadvantage against me. Or I have resistance. So is it just half it? Is that what resistance?
Yeah, you have resistance. Yeah.
It's just half.
Yeah. Because it's physical damage.
20 definitely hits.
Yeah. I was checking the damage dice. He's got swords, not a spear. So he's gonna be rolling these ones. 2,
Really thought.
9, 10 damage, half to 5.
It was a nat 20 though?
Yeah.
Is that a crit for him?
Oh, what is
You
your
work
AC?
for, Pip.
No, it's alright. Yeah, I already rolled the crit damage.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
fucking work for, man.
All right, Zach, you already used your reaction, so sorry you don't get an attack. But now you can attack.
I want to be honest.
Oh.
I don't want you to do the same for me.
I might overswing on you.
Why do I suck?
24
wait.
hits.
24. Okay, there we go.
Going for
And
this
that's
guy
critical, right?
That is a critical.
I got him, Jason.
That
leave
is
that one
roll
for
critical
damage.
damage. Give me one more
It's already
D12, Zach.
Damage. So
If you just want to miss and go right for Pip, that's fine by me.
Jesus, 20 damage.
I don't know. I have a +8 to my. longbow rolls.
How's this little guy
Perfect.
looking? this point?
Considering your lance is going through the back of his neck, not great.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay, so he's dead?
He's dead.
Sweet. Perfect. I won't have to do any more to him.
Holding him up on
Love
your
it.
spear, like, how's he doing?
Yeah. Are you dead yet?
Taking it.
Poking
Hey,
him a little bit.
you okay?
Blink twice
You
if you're
good?
dead.
How you doing, little fella?
Now we've got one bow guy. This guy's
Is that just, like, John Wick
surrounded.
over here?
Bow guy not happy. He's gonna start running. So, see you, friends.
Way?
Away.
Can I
Love it.
to bring him back?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Zach, any bonus action or anything?
No.
Okay, set to call.
Okay. I go ahead and bonus action cast Zephyr. Shit, what's it called? Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move back here into the darkness.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attack this guy with my longbow.
Okay. Do it. Oh my god.
Ah, nat 20.
It hits. It hits. It hits.
Okay. I'm gonna roll all my damage for funsies. Well,
Okay.
actually, no, I'm not. Some of my damage. So 7. So the one is the crit, the additional crit damage.
Yep. You rolled a 1.
Okay.
Alright.
And then since he's also taken previous damage
Oh,
from the
your giant
spikes.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an additional D8 of damage.
Okay.
How's he looking? Still standing?
He's still standing.
And then I'll also
Fuck.
apply my 1d8 force damage.
Oh, it's D8. Okay. Roll up. Roll up.
Well, I think it's 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier since it's a spell.
Well, that was a D20 that you just rolled.
Right? Oh, really?
I think
Okay,
so.
I may have set it up improperly.
You rolled a D20 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So I don't think that's right.
Well, that was just a roll to hit.
You have to roll to hit?
I don't think I have to roll to hit. I
Okay.
think I just need to.
Yeah, just click
do
the damage. There we go. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 8 damage.
Fuck.
I rolled a 6 plus 2.
That is more than his HP.
Perfect.
I mean, good. I was happy you killed that guy.
Was I not supposed to kill?
An overswing on Pip might have been in my future, but cross that road when we get there.
Okay, well, I'm not a fan of that idea, so I'm glad I killed him.
This guy will also run, but not before yelling out in Nolish. The Frostborn will avenge us.
Like they did the other knoll?
And he'll
We
leave.
don't know.
And we'll end our session there, Greg, as you get a little cliffhanger. The Frostborn.
Before we end, did my Great Axe with the coating have any effect on them?
Did you even hit anyone besides Zach?
Nope. And he didn't even hit Zach.
Oh, I didn't. Never mind.
We'll find out next time.
Shit. I really did nothing that whole time.
Oh no, you did hit someone. But I think you just straight out killed him.
Yeah, and you stepped on
16
thorns,
damage.
so that was cool.
Maybe. Unless
There
B
you go.
finished
Oh no,
him
yeah,
There
I hit a
was something.
14. I did 16. Yeah.
Now
No,
I'll drop
B
the
finished
spike
him
throw.
off. As for like immediate stuff, you didn't see anything happening.
Okay.
But yeah. All right,
Cliffhanger.
we are
Yeah.
out of combat unless you guys decide to chase. But
Blow the horn again.
blow the horn. Horn of summoning.
No,
Don't blow the-
no.
Don't blow that horn. It was a mistake, and whoever came up with that idea should never come up with ideas ever again.
What? Oh my god.
How are we looking for
Greg?
next week, boys?
I should be good. Yeah, should be good.
We're a little bit past time, so I want to get y'all out of here, get to bed, all that stuff. So we'll shoot for the 8th.
Yeah.
You're
Works for me.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, we'll pick up right here when we get back next week. Bye. Happy birthday.
Sweet.
Bye.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Hey,
Night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.